First and 10. Here's Pavia rolling here. And again, rolling it out. 5-yard play. You're okay with something like that because it keeps the action going.
What up, gang? What up? What's up? What up, gang? Carolina Jackpot coming at you. Hey, if you're in the stream right now, let everybody know that we are here. We are not queer, and that we are going live, and that we are ready to get into this lang. We're doing the LSU versus LSU, or the LSU and Texas A&M live stream tonight. That game doesn't start for about 30 more minutes or so. So we're watching end of Texas Vandy right now. And I got some choice comments for that one. Tell everybody that we're live over here on the Carolina Jackpot channel. Share the live stream. Let's get it out. Let's get some decent numbers tonight, guys. Here's my thing. I came on here tonight. I want to do a live stream, and I'm doing one that's not my South Carolina Gamecocks. So it's up to y'all as much as it's up to me to see how many people will get in here and how many folks actually stay around and watch these things, and that will determine whether I do any more. You know, as far as bowl season or postseason or playoff season, because my team ain't going to be part of playoff season, postseason, or none of that bullshit. Because we can't move the fucking ball. We can't move the goddamn ball. So we won't be doing that. If y'all can at least get some of those folks in here watching it, I surely would appreciate it. I'd appreciate the fuck out of it. So right now, Vanderbilt and Texas is what's really brewing and what's going on right now. 24-17. Get his fucking ass. 24-17, Texas on top of San Diego Pavia with about 6 minutes left in the ball game, and 3rd and 5 coming up. It doesn't look like Texas is going to be able to, I don't know. Are they going to be able to get in the end zone from here? No. Vanderbilt's got the ball. No. They're going to have to take a punt. They're not going to go for it on 4th down here, I wouldn't think. They're deep in their own territory, down by 7. I'm getting tired of this Vanderbilt story, to be honest with you, and their cute little story. I'm about getting fucking tired of it. It's 3rd and 5. San Diego out of the shotgun. Looks. He's got a receiver down. Incomplete. Well, it's not incomplete. It is complete, but he stopped short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 2. You say, well, why are you pulling for Texas? They're Vanderbilt's underdog. Because I'm tired of their fucking story. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of all this fucking every hoopla in the world heaping on fucking Vanderbilt. That's why. South Carolina has been working our fucking ass off, busting our fucking goddamn ass for years and years to be relevant in the SEC. And these motherfuckers win 2 fucking games, and everybody's fucking talking about them. Fuck off. No. Come on. Get that fucking ass. Smother it. Pavia, back to pass. Looks, scrambles. No. Throws wet. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Texas. They got the ball, and they're inside the Vanderbilt 30 down to the 28-yard line. Fuck a damn underdog story. I know. It's real cool. Everybody loves it. Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. I'm tired of it. We've been busting our fucking asses to get that fucking relevant again. Have they been busting their goddamn ass? No. They've been winning 2 games a fucking year. For how many fucking years? And all of a sudden they win 5 games and everybody fucking is in fucking love with them? Fuck that shit. And any of you guys that are fans of other SEC teams or other college football teams will understand what I'm talking about. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Understand why it's fucking bullshit. They're not serious about a fucking football program. They got a fucking one-hit wonder in this damn Pavia fucker as damn quarterback. And they think that they're going to put all their damn eggs in that basket. When he's gone, they're fucking gone. They're flushed down the damn toilet. They're not interested in building a fucking program. Fuck off. Go Texas. Go fucking Texas. They beat Bama, which USC Junior couldn't do. Yeah, they also didn't play them on the goddamn road either. You think they'd have beat them in Tuscaloosa? Tell the truth. No, they wouldn't have. Well, this might as well have been Tuscaloosa because all the fans from Alabama was in that fucking Nashville. Fuck this damn bunch. It's a fucking, they're a turd that won't fucking flush. Texas needs to go ahead and flush the damn shit. You're already not going to cover the spread, you fucking cocksuckers. I guess your coach found a fucking liquor bottle on the way back to the fucking dressing room, laying on the damn ground, picked up, took a damn swig of it. He's going back to his old damn ways. So you can't even blow them out. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Says Vandy deserves to have a good season every once in a while. Yeah, I do. I agree. They deserve to beat Texas every once in a while, or Tennessee every once in a while too, which they might do this year. They're not going to beat Texas, and they're not going to do that tonight. But I mean, people don't. You're still not understanding what I'm saying. They don't deserve to go from 2 wins to 8 or 9 wins. They just absolutely don't. They absolutely don't deserve that. You've done nothing to earn that. Your football program has done nothing to put into that. Now, teams like South Carolina, teams like Mississippi State, teams like Auburn, teams like Kentucky, they have done things to put into that in terms of as a football program. And we're the ones that should be reaping those kind of benefits. Not a fucking Vanderbilt one-hit wonder. Fuck. I thought I was going to say touchdown Texas. But no, he runs out of bounds. Fucker. Shit's going to end up 31-17. The other man said the beef down bad. Yeah, they're down real bad. Now the whole team transferred out after Jonathan Smith left. They were behind 41-0. Look at that. There's a blue thing in front of me. Look, I'm trying to catch it in my mouth. What? Wait. So there's the cough drop. God damn, Quinn Ewers. Everybody plays like shit against this bunch. You're playing into a fucking end zone that's not even built yet. Oh, my God. Oh. Can you get it together? What's up north of Knox? Miami and Florida State on over here on the other TV. It's already 7-0 Miami, 12-22 in the first quarter. I took a crazy bet on this one. It wasn't a crazy bet. I threw down $20 on Florida State or Miami minus 43 or to win by 42 or more. I don't think it's that damn crazy. I think Florida State is really, really bad. And I think they're going to run it up on them because I think they know they got the chance to do it here. Wow, they're going to beat them really, really bad. I'm here for it. Florida State backup quarterback in, calls for it. He's about to pass, flush, throws it way out of bounds. Man, they're not even going to be. This is so funny for me. This is like poetic justice. It's fucking funny as hell to me because I remember in 1988 as a really young man going to Williams-Brice Stadium and seeing Florida State with Bobby Bowden as head coach. quarterback Peter Tom Willis, and I forget what that running back's name was. Deion Sanders was on that team. They beat us fucking 59-0. So it would be poetic justice tonight for me to watch them if they got beat here 59-0. And I was to cha-ching cash on that $20 bet that I put down to win $220 if they lose by 42 points or more. I think they could do it. I mean, they're 1-6. Everybody's quit on their team. So really, what do they have to play for? Right? I mean, they don't have anything to play for. They're horrible. They're very bad. High snap, handoff, not much doing. Is that Tofalili? Tofalili. Hold on, guys. I gotta find my other two dogs real quick. Ziggy. 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 What? Oh, hey, baby. Where's Ziggy? Where's Ziggy? Ziggy. Oh, hey, bud. I want to show everybody what my dog does when I do live streams. I want to show you what he does when I do live streams. This is what y'all do to him. This is what y'all do to my dog. Hey, buddy. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. Daddy love you. Daddy loves you. Don't y'all feel bad now? Mm-hmm. Sure y'all feel real bad now. Oh, Texas boots through a field goal. How fucking impressive. They're not even going to cover the goddamn spread. And they're sitting here giving this fucking kicker high fives just like he booted something through to win a fucking playoff game. What a fucking joke, man. These teams are playing down to Vanderbilt's fucking bullshit. I'm telling you, we're going to get the fuck out of them. And I'm telling you about the shirt I'm going to get designed real quick. I'm going to tell you real quick about this shirt I'm going to get designed real quick. I got to pee real quick. And then I'll come back and tell y'all about that. Because this is fucking crazy. So we won't have a live stream in a couple of weeks when we have the South Carolina Vanderbilt game because I'm going to that game. I'm going to get a T-shirt, and it's going to be in garnet. It's going to be with white writing. And on the front, I'm going to have on there Diego Pavia, and the V is going to be a Vanderbilt V. I'm going to get that designed. I'm going to send off to I'm going to order this tomorrow. When does the AP poll come out? If it comes out Monday, I'll do it Monday. If it comes out tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Where it's going to say Diego Pavia, and the V is going to be a Vanderbilt V, was ranked 25 1 week in October. On the front and on the back, it's going to have a hashtag 2008, hashtag 0-15, because that's what their fucking record is against the Gamecocks, 0-15. And it's going to be 0-16 after November 9th. because we're going to flush them just down the damn toilet, just like Donald Trump's going to do, that cackling moron that he's going to take on November the 5th. Yeah, I said it. If you don't like what I said on my damn live stream, well, you can get on off of the damn thing. I don't care. We'll talk politics on here. We'll talk college football too. We're going to watch college football, but I'll give you my opinion on politics. And if you're Jay Shipey says you don't like camel toe. Oh, Jay, I think it's been established that I don't like camel toe. No, I don't like camel toes. I don't like her lies. I don't like camel toes because she says camel toes say, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, camel toes, you've been around for 3.5 years with Joe Biden. Why haven't you done anything yet? Camel toes? Oh, well, I don't know. Nobody can tell. Oh, no. Yeah, no, hell no. I told people the other day, I said, the video I did, or electing her to be the damn president would be like South Carolina firing Shane Beamer and then hiring Dow Loggins for the head coach. I mean, stupid, right? Stupid. I mean, you get rid of one idiot and you hire another idiot. None of it makes any sense. Well, Florida State came up with some kind of stop here. Let's see what's going on. What's going down? 7-0 Miami right now, 8:04 in the first quarter. Oh, Florida State. Oh, Lord, they got a quarterback sack. They cooking with gas now. They think they're fixing to win. Pavia escapes that. Pavia threw an interception. Oh, no, here it comes the other way. It's a pick six. Boom, yeah! Firing them for Texas 6 shooters. It's going to be 34-17. Texas is going to win. They're going to come in just under. Oh, it's a flag down, though. It's a flag, though. It's a flag, though. Ooh, what's this flag for? Bo Hunting says the wheels on the Vandy short bus has come off. I believe so. I'm surprised it's taking this long. North Carolina beat the absolute shit out of Virginia today, 41-14. I was surprised to see that happen. I was real surprised to see that happen. I mean, I'm not surprised North Carolina won. I mean, coming off all these losses, I expected them to get a win, but good Lord. 41-14, though, over Virginia. Over Virginia. Silver Fox 1982 says Jackpot is the biggest hater in the world. Really sad. I mean, elaborate. I mean, that's kind of a broad statement. Would you care to elaborate on that? Or, I mean, you don't have anything to back it up with. You're just throwing out dumb shit. Please let us know, Silver Fox 1982. Why do you call yourself that? Did you hang out at the Silver Fox bar that was in Taylor/Greenville, South Carolina in the early 80s/90s? Or why? If you're born in 1982 and you're already a Silver Fox, that puts you at 7 years younger than me. And I don't have gray hair yet. Not all of it anyway. So if you're already silver on top and it's enough for you to moniker yourself that's sad as fuck. Shippies, you sent an 80-cent super chat. My God. How could we? Could you be less generous? Holy shit. Oh, yes. $1.99 super chat. Thanks, sir. I appreciate that. I don't see the 80-cent one. Brock said he can't trust her with the economy because she's condescending. Well, they both are. And here's my thing. Like with the Trumpster, like, I mean, I could do without the ha-ha and the silliness and he has to get under everybody's skin because everybody gets under his skin type of thing. But I mean, like other than that, I mean, I still agree with what he has to say and what he believes in deep down. He lets people get to him a little bit too much, kind of like somebody I know. But other than that, he's good. I mean, he's genuine. She's not. She's a liar. She's told lies. They've been proven. And then, like, I don't think they're all her lies. I think it's all heaped upon her by the people that are in charge of her party that are trying to get her elected. And she's basically a damn figurehead. She's a figurehead idiot, and people are lumping shit on top of her. But, I mean, don't take that away from the fact that, yes, I do think she's a moron. And, yes, I do think she's a bad individual. And, yes, I do think that she's an absolute piece of shit. But, oh, poor Vanderbilt. Can't score. Sad. Where you at, Silver Fox? I mean, we haven't seen you giving a rebuttal to anything that you said earlier to back up why I'm a hater and a piece of shit and this, that, and the other. I mean, please elaborate because, I'd love to spar with you and I would love to expand on it and do something to rectify the situation because, I mean, your opinion means so much. It means so much, Silver Fox. I'm the Silver Fox. Charles said that she's the puppet. Yeah, I mean, true. True. B. Swan said Trump is funny. Yeah, he is funny. I agree. But at the same time, like I said, he lets people get under his skin a little bit too much. I mean, if he would stay a little bit calmer, I mean, I think that he would. Yeah, a lot of the people who are voting for this ding-a-ling. It's these young fucks. It's these 21 to 29 crowd that are just waiting on somebody to tell them how to do things and how to react to things that are just fucking morons and don't know how to think for themselves. They're an issue. They're a real issue. They're a real issue. So I'm going to say, guys, go out there. If you can do it early, go do it early. But I mean, if it takes until November 5th, you have to do it that day. Go vote. Take the day off. Go vote. Do what you have to do. Go in, cast your vote. Because if you think that Donald Trump's winning by a ton, you're crazy. You're nuts. And he needs the votes. I'm telling you guys, he needs the votes. Go give him a vote. Because I'm telling you, they're going to do it again. They're going to try to rig it again. And I've been in Twitter wars the past couple of days where they didn't steal the election. Yes, you did. Yes, you absolutely did. You fucking did. You absolutely fucking did. How about all those mysterious votes that came in the middle of the night from the Pennsylvania or the fucking Philadelphia urban suburbs? Oh, well, that's weird. How weird is it you were winning in Wisconsin at midnight, but at 3 a.m. you were losing it? Yeah, whatever. They'll tell you it's almost kind of like that Gamecock stealing signals versus Tennessee thing. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence. There's a lot more circumstantial evidence for that. Yeah. They stole that thing lying from him. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Vanderbilt just got a touchdown. God almighty. The turd won't flush. I'm telling you, that turd is not going to flush. That turd is absolutely not going to flush. Here comes Cock Taylor for the point after. Imagine doing all this, beating Alabama, almost beating Missouri, almost beating Texas, beating Kentucky, doing all this, only to get blown out by South Carolina and struggle against Ball State. Because that's exactly what you're going to do. We're going to beat the fuck out of you. We're going to beat that damn ass. Mercy, mercy, mercy. I've got to I got to keep this over here on this game so we can see Vanderbilt try an onside kick that's going to fail. And then turn this one to the LSU game versus Texas A&M. But I'm going to keep this one on Miami and Florida State because I want to see absolutely how bad the fuck Florida State's going to get beaten this evening. Because I think it's going to be really, really bad. Where's Silver Fox go? He hadn't came back in after you dropped that comment about Carolina jackpot. He's just an awful person. He's just an awful person. He's the biggest Taylor in the world. He's hateful. Him's is hateful. Him's is a hateful motherfucker. He hasn't been back in here since he said all out, has he? No. Yeah. No, haven't. Wake Forest beat Stanford by 3 points. There's another battle loss on the money line. Another one I lost, 38-9. Whoa, no, no, what? Oh no, oh Nelly, what's 38-9? 38 to 10 would be losing by 28, right? Yeah, no, never mind. Oregon covered that spread. Fucking bastards. Fucking assholes. I'd be fucking buy that. Work your body. Got to be into it, baby. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy week. Elijah said he's actually worried about Vandy at this point. Man, fuck that shit. I'm not worried about them. I'm a Gamecock man, and I'm not worried about them. If I'm not worried about them, you people telling me that you're worried about them. Yeah, come on, Tennessee. Tennessee, what is wrong with y'all? No, this is not the Tennessee that I know. This is not the Tennessee that I know and love. Texas in the victory formation. They're in the victory formation right on the big V. Right? Oh, yeah. And their little ranking, their little number 25 ranking is going to go complete. Fuck them. This is not the Tennessee that I know and love. I want to hear the delusional Tennessee fan that you're going to beat them by 100. Come on. Where y'all at? What's going on? Y'all need to pipe down with that. Silver Fox said they'll drag them in 2 weeks. Oh, I see you decided to come back and finally pop up with another comment after I was such a hater. Tell me why I'm such a hater. Why am I a hater? Am I a hater? Because here's my thing. My thing is they don't deserve to have the goddamn success they're having, dude. They don't. They haven't done shit to fucking deserve it. South Carolina and other teams like us have been working a damn raw dick off to get better. They haven't fucking done anything but go out and get a damn Mexican quarterback from some damn fucking fucking independent JUCO school somewhere and find a damn coach who was about to damn retire from fucking New Mexico State, who was having fucking health problems, to go stand on their damn sidelines and be a damn analyst and some fucking offensive coordinator. Woo! Oh boy, they've struck lightning in the damn bottle. Woo! That's great. Hey, and I sound like a damn asshole because I'm saying it, but every one of y'all knows that that's the damn truth. That's exactly what they did. This fucking Clark Lee guy is so damn desperate to keep a damn job, he had to go out and do all this shit to lose to fucking Texas. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. What would happen if... Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Still 7-0 Miami beating up on Florida State over here. Y'all need to start scoring some more points. I'm going to say it here a little bit longer when I get some damn beers in me. I got something I'm going to say that's ugly and people ain't going to like it too much. San Diego, Pavia. And someone have a Valium to calm my nerves. What I need a damn Valium for? I'm sitting here drinking, Wayne. What the fuck's wrong with you? If South Carolina loses to Vandy, would you want Beamer fired? No. No. As long as because South Carolina's going to beat Missouri. That's a given. South Carolina beating Missouri is more of a given than South Carolina beating Vanderbilt. I mean, and that's sad. And I need to call. I've called them the Zodcast twice today. I've done fucked with them and asked them why it took them so damn long to score against Alabama. Whoops, never mind. They didn't do that. And make fun of them for that. But I am going to tell them that, I mean, how shameful is it that we're going to be a bigger favorite against you than we are going to be against Vanderbilt? And that's just simply how things are. You have fallen that far off the map. I mean, is that standing on business, Eli Drinkowitz? Is that standing on business? You think he might have shot his mouth off a little bit too early? I think he may have. But it's okay because he shot it off to Josh Heupel, and I'm cool with that. So, we stand on business, Josh. We stand on business over here. Ward, back to pass. Incomplete. Miami looks in a fucking funk. I mean, of course, this is how they would do. This is how they do after I bet them to win this game by 45 fucking plus. Like, they go out here and look like they've never seen a fucking football before. Look, you're wearing black. That guy's wearing black. Throw it to him, fucker. Ain't nobody trying to fucking defend you. God damn. I mean, I can't stand when you have a team that is really, really shitty and a team that's, okay, plays against them, and they play down to the level of the shitty team that they're playing. That's what you're seeing right now with Miami and Florida State. From the Florida State 49, Ward calling for it. Shotgun snap, handoff. Plowing forward for about 3 yards. They said, he's running right into the teeth of the Florida State defense. Is it teeth at this point? Maybe the dentures of the Florida State defense? I don't know that they exactly have teeth, bro. They milk teeth, maybe. Orange Flavor said the dork is standing in elephant shit at the moment. Yeah. More about that soon. Hey, how about this, guys? Y'all know I do the potato chips up here in the upstate of South Carolina. I found a Mission tortilla route for sale, and it's actually in Alabama. Alabaster, Alabama, which apparently is a suburb of Birmingham, for only $50,000. $50,000. I'd have to pay for that. And I have to buy my own means to deliver the tortillas, which would be a box truck or something, or maybe my truck pulling a trailer. That probably cost me $30,000. But you're talking an $80,000 investment, and that route does $2,000 a week. That's your commission, $2,000 a week in Alabaster, Alabama, which apparently is a suburb of Birmingham. And I don't know if this is a growing place or not, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not hating, and I'm not saying ooh, Carolina jackpot. He don't want to live in South Carolina no more because he's tired of being a Gamecock fan. This just me being real talk. When I went and visited, Alabama is not a bad place. I mean, there's a lot of wide open spaces. It's not a bad state to live in. I don't think. So I'm wondering, with a 50 to 60, maybe an $80,000 investment at most for a route that's going to bring in that much a week, and maybe could potentially be an area where I know how to sell and I know how to make the stores that I have do more than what they were doing previously. That might be something that I'm kind of interested in, maybe. Potentially. It's weird. I don't see any mission tortilla routes in Pennsylvania, which is where I want to go. I love Pennsylvania. I really love it. Love it up there. But I don't know. I mean, this is staying in the South, yet moving away from this area, because I hate this fucking area because everybody's moving here. But I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are moving to Alabaster, Alabama. And look, shout out to that. Tonight I'm wearing my Rusty's Barbecue t-shirt. You can't see it from the back. Leeds, Alabama, home of the Green Wave. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that, but hell. All right, Texas A&M and LSU fixing to kick off. I am pulling for Texas A&M in this game, guys, but I actually have LSU covering and winning the game because I think they're the better team. I actually want LSU to win it, though, because Texas A&M to win it because I want them to come into South Carolina undefeated next Saturday night. I think that would be an electric atmosphere, and I think they come in there, we're undefeated in the SEC, we're going to win. No, and they get primed for a letdown. So, Lawnmower Man said you hate this area because you live close to the city. Yeah, I don't like living real close to Greenville. And I've showed the wife. I mean, we've looked at houses before, like in the Williamston area, at Pelzer, over in that area. Closer to the Henderson, in Anderson County, sir, in that way. It's a little bit more out. Things are a little bit more open, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to live my whole life. I don't want to go to the grave and say, well, the only place I ever lived in my life is upstate South Carolina. But I lived in Charleston for 2 years when I went to school. That's the only place I ever lived. It's really not. I don't know. Yeah, Vandy lost. Too bad. Fuck them. Woodruff Road blows. Yeah, this is true. A&M comes up with a stop. What are they wearing this all black shit for tonight? It's a gimmick. Miami with a big pass completion down to the 24-yard line, 26-yard line. Get some more people in here, guys. We've got 56 of y'all watching so far. I do appreciate it, and I would love to get more of y'all in here. Right now, we have absolutely $0 in super chats, but hey, that's okay. I'm researching right now some places I want to send that money. It's about $350 from the live stream I did for the Ole Miss game, and I'm going to do a small live stream when I donate that money to the people in Western North Carolina, just so y'all know that Carolina Jackpot's on the up and up, and like I'm not stealing money from people out here begging for money. Oh, give money for the for the hurricane victims and then me keeping it. I'm not doing that. But go ahead and share this video out. It's 56 people out there watching. There's a lot of competition out in the YouTube atmosphere nowadays. Oh, God. I'm burping and sound like an idiot. So we need to get even more of those folks to come over here and watch this one. I mean, that's the thing. They might get mad and say, well, I mean, Carolina Jackpot's stealing my viewers because I'm goddamn entertaining. Oh, hey, look. It's business. Business is business, right? We're all on YouTube together, right? This is all private business. And, you know, I take your viewers. I take your customers. I'm sorry. 0-0, LSU versus Texas A&M. A&M with the ball, first down, 14:06 left in the first quarter. Wegman with the handoff, nothing doing. LSU wearing the all whites with the white helmets, which I think are ugly. I like LSU with the purple helmets or with the yellow helmets, the purple breeches or the yellow breeches on, like the white jerseys that they wear against the Gamecocks. These look terrible. Matt Shaw says I'm all business. That's right. I stand on business. I already told you that, Matt. I stand on business 100%. Wegman claps twice, calls for it. Handoff. Nothing doing. Well, something doing. Le'Veon Moss gains about 8 up to that 48-yard line of Texas A&M. There is a flag down on the play. Kyle Olson, the referee, concurs with the other referee. Going to call a face mask, and that's going to be on LSU. Yeah, it's going to be on Brian Kelly. He's going to be a little bit upset here. And they give Texas A&M some yardage. Wayne Starnes losing Kingsport, Tennessee. It's up there, Johnson City and all that, ain't it? And Elizabethtown. Fred said, do I have any old pics of me at the Signal? Actually, I do, Fred. I actually do. I have to scan them and upload them, but I do. Y'all have to give me a couple of days. Y'all have to give me a couple of days on that, but I can get a few of them. I mean, there's not a ton, there's not a lot, but I can get some of that. I mean, it was all me like this as a knob bracing, and there's one of me in the BDUs and that. Yeah, but I've got a couple of them. A lot of people say, "Oh, look, he probably looks skinnier than." Well, I'll take pictures of them and I'll send them to Rob because he knows how to upload and do things of that nature a little bit better than I do with stuff. But he can upload them, so y'all get a good laugh at them. USC Junior going to wear wristbands against Vandy. Now, we don't need that. We don't need to cheat like y'all will. Is Nico going to wear a fucking wristband against goddamn Vandy? Is Nico going to wear a wristband against Vandy? Because I can assure you probably will need to. Well, Norris Sellers will have better stats against Vandy than will Nico. And I'm going to have that T-shirt on at Vanderbilt. I'm going to stand up with that thing. Diego Pavia with the V in the Vanderbilt thing was ranked 25 1 week in October and a hashtag 2008, hashtag 0-15 on the back. And I'll stand right in the back of their nerdy fucking fag student section and I'll wear it for them. Hey, how y'all like this, dipshits? You bunch of dipshits. And then still we'll go out there and beat them 41-21 because we stand on business. They don't. These other teams play down to them. South Carolina won't. South Carolina beat that ass. Why? Because South Carolina needs that win. These other teams, they're like, no, we don't have to do this to win the college football playoff and get into it. We can just win it. It doesn't matter. No, South Carolina takes that one personally. Think South Carolina's losing to Vandy? Hell no. Jerry says Sam Pittman off the hot seat. Yeah, man. I mean, I think he was off the hot seat when he beat touchdown Miami, when he beat Tennessee. And people are still like hating on him. Uncle Lou today, in the Uncle Lou, the pregame morning show, was talking about Arkansas and said they're not a good team and that. I'm like, how are they not a good team? I mean, everybody was talking about how good of a team and how much better they've been doing this year versus the past few years. I mean, everybody's just saying they're not a good team because they lost to LSU last week. Well, I mean, where's the love for what they've done the other few weeks? I think Sam Pittman's definitely off the hot seat, though. I think he definitely is. Charles said, if it's the first time you've been on the channel, don't come in here if you're offended. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to tell you. Tell it like it is. Chris, what's going on, brother man? What's going on, brother man? It's time to beer up. Well, I've already beered up. Hope you beered up, Chris. It's good. It's a good weekend, ain't it, Chris? We ain't getting beat this week. We ain't winning this week. By God, we ain't losing. We won. We beat bye week. By God, we beat the fuck out of them. Shane Beamer took bye week, and he stumped it on the net. 14-0 Miami, 14:09 left in the second quarter, and they need to get the score in here if they're going to get to this 43 that I need them to score to win this little bet I got. I'm probably not going to get it because, I mean, the odds of getting there were so bad. They'll probably get up by 30-something points and lose damn interest. Miami has had two quarterbacks win the Heisman Trophy. Gino Torretta and Vinny Chester. Yeah, Gino Torretta. Who don't know that? Who don't know that? Damn, Affleck. Start asking something that's difficult. Please. All right, LSU with the football on the Texas A&M or on their own 7-yard line. Nuss swings it out, pass complete. Hey, y'all know that guy General Booty, who was the quarterback for Oklahoma a couple of years ago? It was like a backup. General Booty. Booty left, Booty right. He's the quarterback for Louisiana Monroe now. He's doing pretty good. Oh, General Booty. Now, handoff. Is that Caden Durham? It is, number 29, Caden Durham. Oh, Lord. Oh, sucker now. Brother man done got him about a 7-8 yard gain. Remember, I was the one that called him a no-name running back when he played against South Carolina. And all them LSU fans like that Mass Moscano fag got all fucking butt hurt because I called him a damn no-name. Well, he was a fucking no-name. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. He had to get himself a name. Great. Well, got a damn name against South Carolina. Durham, pass complete. Holy shit. He ran for about 30 yards. Oh, God. Oh, my God. There was a fucking prop bet up there for Caden Durham to have like 30 yards fucking receiving. He had about 30 yards receiving on that fucking play, and I didn't fucking throw $20 down on that motherfucker to have 20 fucking yards on that damn prop bet. What the fuck? I would have won it back right there, right here in the first quarter. Caden fucking Durham, North Carolina. Fuck me. Wayne said he was a 5-star for a reason. He ain't no damn 5-star. You're fucking stupid. You stupid as shit. I'm the 5-star jackpot. Did I pick the Penn State Wisconsin game? Yes, sir, I did. I look when I took Penn State to cover because they got a big game next week. James Franklin's going to shit the bed. It's going to be next week, dude. It's going to be next week. I think that he gets it done this week. James Franklin will cover as a favorite. He covers as a favorite. He does not cover when he's an underdog, and that's my thing. I was going to take Wisconsin because I don't know. I don't know about you, but I think Penn State can do better than James Franklin. I really do. I think they can find someone better than James Franklin to run that team that can get them to that next level. But I don't know. And there was something that came out this week about a couple of guys and a couple of more rape charges, and they were, trying to get James Franklin to comment on it, and he wouldn't do it. And they're just still trying to fuck with him. I'm just like, man, I don't know. I don't know what he can say to that. I mean, yeah, he's had some issues within his programs, but. And then they go into the whole Penn State's nothing but a bunch of pedophiles, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, nobody that's there now has anything to do with what happened there in the 90s and the early 2000s. They're not. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with that. People that say that, they're just dumb. It's just dumb, stupid talk, and they really don't, pay attention to what's going on in the landscape of shit. So, 4th and 1, Florida State. And they did get it. Oh my God. This stupid quarterback, he looked like he was fucking down, and he wasn't, and he took off that's a fluke. That's a fluke. Oh shit. They thought that. That's what I'm talking about. This is why I was really hesitant on taking Miami. First of all, I was hesitant on taking this Kumcheck kid. I was hesitant on taking them versus the spread, and I was also hesitant on taking them plus this 43 because their defense is awful. Kumcheck scrambles. Oh, he's down. First down, Florida State. They're fixing to score. It's about to be 14-7. No, that wasn't a timer for a beer. That was a timer for me to go check this port loin that we got in the crock pot. The crock pot. No score, Texas A&M. Nussmeier. Snap. Pass. Incomplete. Florida State over on the other screen. 1st and goal. Quarterback calls for it. Handoff. Stuffed. Nothing doing. Florida State doesn't look like they've quit, though. Miami needs to come out and just lay the damn hammer down on this next drive. Field goal attempt here for LSU. Snap, spot, kick, up, kick, good. 3-0, Bayou Bengals. This is fine. I need Texas A&M to go in the halftime leading. It doesn't matter if it's by a point or if it's by half a point. I need them to go in the halftime leading because I have Texas A&M to cover the first half. Will says Miami has no defense. Yeah, they don't. Their defense is awful. It's they don't stop anybody. Absolutely don't. Look, I'm gonna cover up these beer bottles. I'm not gonna cover them up. I'm gonna clean them up. I'm gonna clean them up and that, and I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna stir up this stuff I got in the crock pots, and I shall be back. Be back in a second. 14-0 Miami. Come on, damn it. Oh, I got to watch this one play. 3rd and goal, Florida State. Quarterback calls for a high snap. Handoff. Drive forward. He got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Florida State. Touchdown, come check. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh my God! Now you're gonna have to score over 50 to get my fucking. Sorry, guys. I gotta go check on this little pork thing I got cooking in this crock pot. See if I burnt the fuck out of it already, or if it's actually pork tender. Woo! Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a reason, guys, why they call pork the other white meat. Oh, this stuff. Oh, no. Oh, this turned out real nice. It turned out real nicey, McNicey. I like the way you look. Ba-dum-bum. I like the way you look. Ba-dum-bum. I like the way you look. Ba-dum-bum. Sex. I like the way you move it. Ba-dum-bum. I like the way you groove it. Ba-dum-bum. Sex! Sex! That's exactly what that was. That pork loin was fire, boys. It was fire. It was absolutely stark white. Looked great. Barbecue sauce dripping off this side, that side, and everything else. We'll be ready for it. I'm very interested, though, too. And anybody that's in the comment section, if you want to hit up Carolina Jackpot, if you want to be serious, you want to talk turkey with me and have a real conversation, you hit me up at Carolina Jackpot over there on Twitter, or KL8670 at AOL.com. As far as email, I want to know about Alabaster, Alabama. I want to know about this area around Birmingham. I want to know, is it a nice place? Is it a place that's affordable? A place that I might want to move to? Because this Mission Tortilla route sounds very lucrative to me. $50,000, which, I mean, like $80,000 with the truck and everything of that, to pay for something that's going to bring me back like $2,000 a week. It's not bad, and that's what it's doing right now. I know that I can bring the sales on that particular route up. And it's not just me being boastful. I know everything that I do, every route I've been on, every store that I've ever had, anything I've ever done, I've always increased sales. Because people aren't going to buy from folks that that you don't like, but you will buy from people you do like and people like me. So I feel really confident that I can sell some mission tortillas in Alabaster, Alabama. So if anybody knows anything about that area, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, Florida State and Miami is a bit closer than I thought it would be. Fumble, Texas A&M recovered. LSU. Oh no! Why am I cheering? No, don't cheer. No, cheer. You want A&M to cover the first half, but you want LSU to win. Zeb's having class tonight with the bottles. You know why, Zeb? Because it tastes better out of the bottles. It really does. That's just south of Birmingham. Yeah, here's the thing, Billy Cole. She's like, I think Alabama's going to be a little bit too hot, Kale. Blah, blah. And I'm like, there's no place that can be any hotter than here in the summertime. I'm like, it would be 1 degree hotter than South Carolina, maybe 2. I mean, are you going to be able to tell a difference? Really? You're not going to be able to tell a difference. So I'd talk her into it. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that nice comment. Yeah, I do. I mean, I feel what you're saying. I do. I think I do have a great business acumen. I'm not being silly. I've just got to find the right opportunity and make a go of it. What I'm doing right now, I'm kind of handcuffed, to be honest with you, working for somebody else. Not really working for somebody else. I'm working for someone who owns a distributorship in an area, and it's just like, he's not gonna give me what I want out of an area. He's not gonna give me the stores I want, and it's just not gonna freaking work for me, dude. I mean, he's got me right now. I'm driving like over an hour and a half almost every morning just to get to my first stop. And I mean, it's taking a toll on my body. It's taking a toll on me physically. And I do it because I'm a yes man, and because, I mean, I like helping people out when they're in a pinch, but eventually you don't think of yourself being in a pinch. You think of yourself saying, okay, I got so-and-so taking care of it now, and you don't even think of it as being a problem anymore or something that you need to search for a solution for anymore. And that's where the problem lies. And my problem also is this guy, he told me we were going to split up some routes in our area here in Greenville, and like give me a little of this, give me a little of this, and a little of this from 3 or 4 different guys. Well, we haven't even talked about that ever since I started driving an hour and a half south to Greenwood. And I don't know if it's because we just like totally forgot about it, or because like you've approached one of them about it and they gave you some pushback. And I think they might have gave him some pushback because they'd be losing a little bit of sales. But thing is, if they lost a couple of stores and they got a little bit, a pushback, and they lost some sales from those, they could spend more time in some of the stores that they're kind of neglecting and make it up. They're not thinking of it in that fashion. And that's just got me kind of like, if you're working for somebody, which I'm really not because I'm independent, but I really am because I'm not, it doesn't make sense. And I don't know. Touchdown LSU, Mason Taylor, touchdown reception. He's the go-to man. 10-0 LSU. I'm going to get this pick wrong here on Texas A&M covering that first half. LSU's going to butt fuck these fuckers. Mr. Joker says, I love Alabama. I don't know. I mean, I liked the few days that I spent there, but here's my thing. I don't know if I'm going to like Alabama better than I would like Pennsylvania. I mean, I like Pennsylvania. I really love it there. I love visiting there. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm torn. I'm really torn. I like Florida too. I like all these states, but I'm not going to live in South Carolina my whole life. I like some parts of Tennessee too. Y'all think I'm being silly when I say that, but I like some of that area. The wife thinks it's going to be too hot in Alabama. I'm like I said, I told her, I mean, if it's 1 or 2 degrees hotter than what it is here, I'm like, I mean, are you really even going to notice that? No, you're not going to notice that. You're not going to notice it at all. Jonah says, "Am I okay? I'm great. I'm fine." At what age do y'all want to retire? Jerry, I could probably work till I'm 70. I could probably work at least another 20, 22, 25 years, dude. I don't. Yeah, I'm good with that. Connecticut said Pennsylvania is a great state. It is. I love it there. I love it there, especially where we go for on our vacation near the Delaware River, Shawnee Water, or the Delaware Water Gap, near Shawnee on Delaware. I love it there. It's right on the New Jersey border. Pennsylvania is a really underrated state, I think, in terms of like people thinking it's a place to go as a destination. I think a lot of people from the South think of Pennsylvania. I think it's nothing but a bunch of Yankees. It's just assholes and blah, blah, blah. It's nothing like that. I mean, it's really like being here in the South. I mean, people just have accents that are a little bit different. And there are some Amish people there. I mean, other than that, it's a great place to be. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the Amish people or anything. I like it though. I'm saying other than it being that's the difference there. The weather may be a little bit cooler. I love it though in the summertime. It's a little bit milder, but it just makes it so much more comfortable. Cam Ward under pressure, scrambling, looking, pass complete. What's up, Corn-Fed Cover? Thank you to Super Chat. It says beer money. I appreciate you. One Model 88, my man. I love this dude. So Central Pennsylvania, where I live, is a lot like the South, minus the Amish and the Mennonites. I'm surrounded by them. Yeah. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, and he's right. I mean, it's right. I mean, Pennsylvania and that area, it's a lot like Kentucky. If y'all have ever been in the middle of Kentucky, I mean, there's a lot of similarities there. There's a lot of similarities. He's absolutely right. Great place. The beautiful places to live, though. Beautiful places to be at. Cam Ward drops back, scrambling, steps out of bounds. Virginia has land galore. How is Greenwood? How's Greenwood as far as what? It's okay. It's okay. It ain't my cup of tea. I like Greenwood. I like the area I work in Greenwood, Abbeville, Honeypath, Ware Shoals, South Carolina, Saluda. I like people down there. They fine. It just ain't my. It's a country version of the upstate of where I'm at here. Pennsylvania, yeah. Yeah, Brock says Pennsylvania is not summer weather. Yeah, this is true. You do have a winter, and my wife was about that too. She's like, well, it's gonna snow up there all the time, Kyle. We're gonna be snowed in, and then I'm like, no, we ain't. I'm like, first of all, which we are. I'm like, yeah, we'd be better equipped to handle it. I mean, second of all, I'm like, you're making a little bit more of that than what. I mean, they haven't had real significant snowfall there in a few years. So I think that's kind of overrated a little bit. It's not you're getting 10 or 12 feet built on you every year. I say that though. And watch me go up there. The first year we live up there, I've lived through 3 blizzards, barely. Come on, A&M, let's score something here. 10-0 LSU, 3:01 left in the first quarter. Le'Veon Moss with the reception. A&M can do nothing here. And why do they wear those stupid uniforms? They look dumb. You look dumb wearing that. If that you wear powder-coated helmets, that's not your uniform. I don't think Texas A&M's ever wore that. Texas A&M, I mean, it's not like a historic uniform with the Aggies script down the side. Texas A&M ain't ever wore that. Why are you wearing this shit? It looks dumb. It looks dumb. It's like the Gamecock Chick-fil-A uniforms. Le'Veon Moss off the right side. First down, though. Texas A&M. I picked them to cover the first half. I need y'all to score a couple of touchdowns here. I need you to score a couple of touchdowns to go ahead in the first half and go into halftime ahead, okay? And then after that, I want LSU to win because I do think LSU wins this game. I think they're the better team in this matchup. And anybody that disagrees with me, you can feel free to disagree with. But really, I don't know how you can look at these two objectively and say that one's not better than the other. I mean, LSU's wins have just been way better than Texas A&M's wins. Wegman, back to pass, throws to nobody. Oh Lord, Kentucky's up 10-0 on Auburn. I've missed this one, and I'm about to switch this other one. God damn it! I'm about to switch this other one. I'm about to switch off this stupid Miami Florida State game because, like, oh shit! Here's another thing too. Don't ever get your Roku remote paired to your cell phone, and then in turn, like, have 2 phones or two devices at the same time streaming in the same room. Because you'll invariably forget to switch off of one or the other. And, I just switched totally off of what I was looking at. 7-3, Penn State up on Wisconsin. But I'm trying to also, too, keep an eye on this game between these other 2 folks here, Auburn and Kentucky. I guess I'm just going to have to kind of keep an eye on them in the scores because LSU and Texas A&M is a little bit more important than Auburn and Kentucky. I'm sorry, Auburn man. I'm sorry, Kentucky man. But that's just the truth right now. But Kentucky's up on them 10-0. God damn it. I picked Auburn to win in that damn game. They're not going to score fucking 14 points. I mean, so I guess Kentucky's going to fucking win the son of a bitch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Touchdown, Le'Veon Moss. Number 8 goes in the end zone from about 4 yards out, and the Aggies with the extra point can make it 10-7. Boom! Touchdown, Le'Veon Moss. I don't know if anybody knows who I'm doing an impression of right there. Thank you, Tyre Red Devil. That was Todd Ellis. The extra point is up and good. So we'll go to a break. Texas A&M with touchdown 10-7. The Aggies pull within 3 with 7 seconds left in the first. Boom! I love it. Touchdown Texas A&M. Touchdown Le'Veon Moss. You know what I hope I don't hear him say? Touchdown Vanderbilt. Touchdown Diego Puppy San Diego. Touchdown San Diego Padre. I don't think so. This is crazy. Texas A&M or Wisconsin with the stark red uniforms. Penn State with the stark white uniforms going at it. It looks like blood running at some damn sickle cells. But this is going to be a good game. 7-3 right now. Penn State on top. Billy said Indiana's still rolling. Yeah, they are. I think they play Ohio State next week, dude. Oh, man, I don't know. I really would. I'd really love to pick them over Ohio State. I'd love to see them beat Ohio State and make it to the playoffs. That would be great. That would be wonderful. I mean, that would be like a Vanderbilt level story, but it's better than Vanderbilt because, let's be frank, Billy. I mean, if Vanderbilt making it into the playoffs meant, they'd have to beat South Carolina and they'd also have to beat Tennessee. Nobody wants to see that. I don't. You don't. But Indiana, on the other hand, it would. You know who should play Indiana every year? Kentucky in football. But they won't. Kentucky won't. Kentucky will not play any out-of-conference Power 5 opponents outside of Louisville. They're bitch-made. They're bitch-made bitches. They're bitch-made bitches. They're scared to play anybody outside of conference. That's not the Ohio, the MAC, Ohio Valley Dingling thing, whatever it is. It's silly. They just. They shy away from competition, and that's why it catches up to them every year. When it comes to playing tough teams, they falter. They being Kentucky, pronoun boy. Frothy said they play the whole MAC. Oh, yeah, they do play the whole MAC. So, we got to give them credit for that. My God, they did play Ohio twice. They played Akron. Confirmed cover said they played Indiana. Yeah, they did. They used to play. Kentucky and Indiana used to play a bunch. Oh, look, the last year they played was in 2003. And I'm like, why? Why do they not play every year? They're side by side. They're side by side. Why does Kentucky and Indiana, why does Kentucky and West Virginia not play? Aside from that, why don't Kentucky play Virginia? Why don't they play Virginia? Why don't Kentucky play Marshall? Well, Marshall's not Power 5. Kentucky, West Virginia. Kentucky versus Virginia. Kentucky versus Virginia Tech. Kentucky versus Indiana. Kentucky versus Illinois. All these states are like bordering on Kentucky. Or Kentucky versus Ohio State even. Kentucky versus Cincinnati. They don't play any of them. None of them. It's horseshit, man. It is horseshit. Scared of a little competition. What's up, way wow here? They don't play any of those teams. And they're all bordering on Kentucky. They're all within like a 200-mile radius. West Virginia, Virginia Tech, Indiana, Illinois. I mean, they surround you. It's like this. It's like a halo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Go find some competition. Stop playing Ball State. We produce the most mushrooms of any state. Yeah, I hear you. You know why? It's because you got all those dairy cows. It's got all those dairy cows up there that shit all that stuff out that makes fucking mushrooms. I know all about that. I know all about that life. I picked mushrooms for a friend of mine. I actually sunk knee deep in cow shit picking mushrooms because they pushed cow shit off in this big trough-like thing. It was like off the side of an embankment. And that's another story. But yeah, I got in a mess there. 7-3 Penn State. Hand off, first down. $10-7 LSU up on A&M in the second quarter. Volume 50 say they could play Notre Dame. They could play Notre Dame. They could. It's not that far away. It's in Indiana, a boarding state. True. They could play Purdue. Purdue. Right? I mean, it's more respectable than playing Kent State every year. Or Ohio. They won't do it. Far start on LSU, 10-7. LSU up over A&M. Oh, those A&M players jumped the snap. If I was Brian Kelly, I'd be pissed too. No, they called that on LSU. 3rd and 15 now. The Bayou Bengals backed up. They backed way the fuck up. This is where I need A&M to step up, score a touchdown, and go into the half ahead. Nussmeier back to pass. Scrambles, looks, pass, thrown, complete. That's Eddie Lacy. Down about the 47-yard line, and LSU is back in business. I ain't hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I mean, yeah. I mean, they did beat us, and they seem to be struggling with I don't know. They struggle with us a lot more than they struggle with Texas A&M. Just saying. Pass complete. Nussmeier, handoff. Jason said USC Junior played Old Dominion Akron. Yeah, we beat both of them too. We also play Clemson every year. So, I mean, that's our non-conference schedule. Kentucky doesn't do that. They play fucking Louisville. And that's it. South Carolina also plays North Carolina. They play North Carolina State. They play Virginia Tech. Start the season next year. What's up? What's up? Who do y'all play? Some trash. Some trash. Uh, 10-7 A&M up. 3rd and 7. Nussmeier out of the gun from the 50-yard line exactly. Looking, pass, flutters, complete at the 40, 35, 30. That's Eddie Lacy again. Out of bounds, inside A&M territory. Volume 50 says South Carolina A&M will be a good one. I think so. You're seeing it right here. A&M's having problems with their skill players. This Lacy, he's making them look silly. He's making them look silly. What you doing, baby? I'll check out some scores of some other games here. What we got going on right now? 17-7. West Virginia up on Arizona. They are thumping ass. But fucking them in a big way. 7-7 at halftime, Utah and Houston. 23-3, Arkansas State up over Troy. I think I actually bet that game. I think I did. Like, in desperation mode. I have to look and see in my pending wagers, but I think I actually bet it. If I did, I'm up big time. Miami 17-7 over Florida State right now. And what the fuck? I mean, this is the goddamn. This is the epitome of playing down to your competition. Why? Why can't you just go down there and lay the fucking hammer down? Why can't you just go out there and beat them by 40? Because you know you can do it. You have the talent to do it. You have the resume to do it. They don't have the resume or the talent to do it. Why? I mean, why are we in a 10-point game? It's silly. 7-0 Michigan State up over Michigan. Not shocking. 7-3 Penn State with Wisconsin. That's right here on this TV. 7-0 Duke over SMU. Boom, boom. I need to switch to that game. If this Penn State and Wisconsin game continues to be a wet fart, it's exactly what I'm going to do. Kansas up 7-0 over Kansas State. I'm not surprised with that. 7-0 San Jose State over Fresno. Who gives a fuck? And that's all we got so far. We got some more games coming up later on in that. The way CBS Sports lines them up, it's fucking weird. They got the kickoff times here. They got these here. They got these here. The finals here. It's stupid. Who won this game? Like, I have to scroll a lot, and I don't like it. Anyway, fucking goddamn. Fuck. This game's over with. Fucking Deion Sanders' team plays somebody tonight. They play Cincinnati. It's later on. How about that? Because CBS can't get their sports app shit together. I can't exactly give you a time. It's after 10 o'clock. I did watch Rutgers play USC last night. Fucking shit kicked off at 11 p.m. And did anybody else besides me stay up to watch the whole thing? I don't think so. But I did fall asleep in the first half. But I stayed up. I woke up at halftime. I watched the rest of it. I watched the entire rest of it. Oh, Ethan Kakamalamus. My cock is Malamus. The quarterback for Rutgers. He was having a shitty night, too. They tried to come back on him, but they ended up losing like 42-21. It was sad. I hated it for Greg Schiano as he tried. Do I ever make beer? No. No. My friend Matthew Matman Harris, 93.3 The Planet in Greenville, South Carolina. He had some beer that he made one time. Him and Nine, the guy that he does the show with in the morning, or used to do the show. Nine actually quit. He's a fat pussy. Well, he is. He is. Fuck him. I don't like that guy. He talks shit about me. Nobody knows even who I'm talking about unless you're from this area. But his name is Jimmy. They called him Nine. And he and I kind of had a little verbal battle back about 10, 12 years ago, which I apologize for because I ended up like I like Nine. I thought he was a decent guy. Then he quit the show. He left Matt Man and the other folks to do the show without him. So it kind of left a void. You know, I could have actually filled that void if they'd ever called me. But they never called me to come in there to take it. So I kept on delivering my potato chips. And I just went around my business. But I wanted to be a radio broadcaster growing up. That was my dream. I actually interviewed Bob Fulton. I was the South Carolina Gamecocks play-by-play guy back in 1985 for my challenge class in elementary school. And it was the best interview ever. And it was the best that anybody in that class did. Nobody else had anybody as cool as Bob Fulton as their interview for challenge class. And I wanted to do that for a career, but like somehow I got sidetracked and got into grocery because I thought it'd be cool. And I was just a fucking dumbass. And then my friend Matthew Harris, he stumbled his way somehow into radio, doing this thing. And then all of a sudden now he becomes a damn big star. And it kind of pissed me off because like he didn't try hard in high school with anything. He didn't try hard at football. He sucked at that. He didn't try hard at grades. He sucked at them too, had better grades than him. I mean, he didn't even try hard at licking Cletus. I licked 2 Cletus before he'd even ever seen one. Yet now he's the damn radio guy, 93.3 The Planet, and has been for over 20 years. And not to say that I'm hating on him, because I like him, and he knows that I'm jealous of him and what he's done and become successful on. But it is what it is. I still like putting them tater chips out. I like putting them tater chips out while you getting off at 10:30 every goddamn morning. I like it. I like it. I want more of it. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good station. I actually used to call in there sometimes in the morning before it got real big. Actually about 8-10 years ago, it was bigger than what it is now, I think. But, yeah, like Nine, I didn't like that guy. Me and him kind of had some words. Well, basically what it was is he kind of criticized the fact that I didn't go to my friend Matthew's wedding in 2012. And the reason I didn't go was because I had my son and I was having to pick him up at the time. And he lived over in Spartanburg with his mom. He was like 8 years old then. And was he 8? No, he was like 10. Whatever. He was young. And I was back and forth. It was like 95 degrees that day. It was in June. It was late at night. I had worked all day long. I didn't go. I mean, it was my friend Matthew. It was his second marriage too. Anyway, so I didn't go, and he had something smart to say about it. All right, well, whatever, you fat fuck. And like he posted something up on Facebook a couple of months later. He got a mason jar tattooed right here on the back of his forearm. Okay, and he put it up on Facebook, which we didn't really do Twitter at the time or any of that. And he posted it on their Facebook page. And all I did was comment on it and say, if I got a tattoo that ugly And I woke up with it one day. I'd kick my own ass. I didn't think it was out of line. It's an ugly fucking tattoo. And because he's an ugly asshole. He's got a bad attitude, so fuck him. And he had something to say about it, smart to me. Like, but one of your grocery, your friend from the grocery store, he does not me. And so I said, back to him, and I called in something a few days later, and they cut me off. So I didn't have anything to do with them for a few years. And then I went to lunch with Matthew, and he's like, oh, God darn. I mean, we had to do that because of regulations with this, that, and the other. I couldn't have you and him getting into it on the air. And I'm like, no, screw that. He's like, this is not that sports talk stuff and Facebook and all that. We got to, and I understand that. But still, it kind of hurt my feelings. I kind of missed my friend. And I was kind of a little bit jealous that he was the one sitting there side by side with him and it wasn't me. And I'm like, where did this dumpy fucking fuck come from? Whatever. Doesn't matter. One of my friend's sons called me Humpty Dumpty tonight. Said your dad is Humpty Dumpty because he's a Clemson graduate and a Clemson man. Well, fuck you, Humpty Dumpty. Your fucking quarterback looks like bent over fucking K. Klubnik, bent over the fucking goddamn broke Dick Mountain fuck face. You old shithead, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. 10-7 still. I thought this would be a really good game, but once again, every game that I think is going to be a good game turns out to be a wet fart, and every game that I think is going to be a wet fart turns out to be a good game. And what the hell is going on? 10-7, LSU leads Texas A&M. 9:45 left here in the second quarter. Mike Elko looking dazed and confused on the sidelines. LSU with the ball. Wegman, handoff, Moss, first down. I'll be interested in looking in my inbox on Twitter, at Hall_Kale, Carolina Jackpot, for information on Alabaster, Alabama. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm serious. I'm going to move to one of these places. I'm going to buy a route. I'm going to move either there. I'm going to move to Pennsylvania. Or I'm going to move somewhere different, right? Just come here to me. Come here. What? Look at this dog. Look at him. He's just standing there, like, deliberately disobeying me. When I asked him to come here, will you come here? Come over here. You get on the couch beside me. Can you do that? Total fucking disrespect. This dog doesn't want to do what I say. So I guess I'm going to beat him. Well, no, I'm not going to beat him. He's going to lay over there on his bed. Look at him now. You're not going to beat me. Because I'm going to go over here and do this, and I'm going to look at you like you're stupid. I wouldn't beat that dog. Y'all are crazy if you think I'd do something like that. Crazy if you think I'd do something like that right there. I'm a lover. I'm not an abuser. I'm not an abuser. I've never spanked anybody. I never spanked my son. Am I bad for that? I never spanked my son. And my son did some shit that he needed to be spanked for. He absolutely did. He did. I mean, I got spanked when I was good. I got spanked with a ruler one time. You know why? Because my mom had a friend, like this lady she'd worked with at the hospital. She moved away from Greenville-Spartanburg area. She moved to Baltimore. And she stayed for about a year. And then she came back for like a weekend. And my mom, like, this is Serious up. This is not that. This is like 1983, right? My mama bought a. She bought a 12-pack of Dunkin' Donuts. No, like 2 of them was regular, whatever regular was at Dunkin' Donuts then. Like 2 or 3 blueberry, 2 or 3 of this, 2 of that. And I got into them, and I eat like 2 of the blueberry ones because they were fucking good, man. They're just fucking good. And like, this is 1982 or 83, and like, no, I mean, we didn't have fucking blueberry donuts back then. I mean, it was like the spaceship, right? The apocalypse. It was extremely unheard of. It was a thing. It was a thing. It wasn't trending. It was like cool. I mean, I never heard of that. It's like if you, I don't know. But I ate 2 of them, and then I left crumbs in the bottom of the thing. I tried to cover it up. And I tried to pull the the buttermilk ones this way and the glazed ones this way to kind of, discombobulate the 12-pack to make it look like it was a 12-pack. It was still like only 10 left. And my mom, long story short, found out I'd done it. And she's like, "Why'd you take the donuts, cow?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, they were good. I wanted them." And she got mad. And so she spanked me, but she didn't spank me. She hit me on the fucking knuckles with a ruler. And it was like a wimpy ass ruler, like the one I had in first grade. She's like, I'm like, "Okay, can I go have another donut?" I'm like, are we done being mad now? Like, just crazy. Just absolutely nuts. Have we even talked any football tonight? Are we even talking about donuts, spankings, moving to Alabama, Tennessee, dogs, tortilla routes, and everything else that doesn't have anything to do with football? I think we have. Texas A&M back to punt. They're all black unis. 10-7 still. LSU up 14-21. Or 4th and 21. This game over here is currently sitting at, I tell you the score, I think it's still the same. 7-3. Penn State over Wisconsin. Penn State always plays. I like Penn State in their football program. I really do like them. But they always play a fucking wet fart of a damn game. They do. They're a more athletic version of Army or Navy. They always play boring as fuck football. That just really doesn't get anybody excited. Jerry Bear said his parents only had kids for the indentured servitude. I get you. I understand that. Clemson football kickoff said, "Is Ohio State overrated?" I don't know, man. Everybody plays a close game every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Which team is taking the Oregon Ducks? Oh, the O must go. I love the parents to tell their kids, "Don't make me count to 3." Yeah. I know. Brock said my dad would stab me when I acted up, kept me in line. Clemson football kickoff said jackpot's a happy drunk. Well, at least not bye week. As long as UFC juniors winning, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Holly.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
fix the pork.
Huh?
Have you shredded the pork?
I did. It was done. I turned it off.
Okay. Was it good?
I didn't need any of it. It was white though.
Did you taste? You didn't even taste test it?
No. I turned it off so it wouldn't burn.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way home.
Okie dokie.
I see you probably about an hour.
An hour?
Well, from Union, right?
Oh yeah.
About 45 minutes.
Be careful out there. Don't hit any deer.
We'll try not to.
Don't try. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, I'm not driving. Don't try. Just don't fucking do it.
Tell her don't hit any damn deer. Tell her to swerve if they see them.
Don't hit any damn deer. Okay.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Anyway, Clemson football man said, Brock, you know your dad? What? I know you're not trying to be. No, dude. I know you ain't trying to be fucking ugly with that. Let's not talk like that in here, man. That's ugly as fuck. I'm not down with that. Just don't do that. You're proving the stereotype of a tater man saying stuff like that. I hope you understand that. And that. Isaiah said they get me a discount on the chips you deliver. Hey, come find me. Out here in Greenwood or Abbeville, South Carolina, I'll sell them to you off the truck, sir. I'll sell them to you at cost. Well, I don't have a problem doing that. I'll run a cash ticket. And you can pay me with cash or write me a personal check as long as it don't bounce like a basketball off the parquet floor at the Boston Garden. Goodness gracious. Getting that right. Getting that right. Anybody ever got a pug out there? Anybody got a pug out there? Look at this dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's a sweet dog. Little puggy. The little puggy. The little puggaroo. He's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. And a sweet baby. Yes, you are. Uh-oh. Anderson on the loose. Touchdown LSU. Lord of mercy. 17-7. Look at the little girl over here. She doesn't believe it's happening. She doesn't believe they're getting fucked up the ass. Well, I believe it, sweetie. You're getting fucked up the ass. Drop them duty britches. And drop them cotton panties because it's happening. Yeah, they're getting fucked. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen also, too. Also, and two, Carolina Jackpot's going to be 3-0 on these bets. I'm going to switch over to this. I'm going to switch off this Penn State game against Dum Dum right now, Wisconsin right now, because it's not really that exciting right now. I want to see some of this Auburn and that in Kentucky game. No, I don't want to watch the fucking Yankees and the goddamn. Nobody cares about the Yankees and the Dodgers. I did. I tried to bet on the Yankees to win the other night. Yeah, I managed to lose in the 10th inning. Fucking Freddie Freeman with a grand slam. Motherfucker took the bag. Went to L.A. Took the bag. Hopes win the World Series in 2021 and then took the bag and left. 10-7, Kentucky up over Auburn. 9-19 in the second quarter. Vanderbilt back to pass. Throws. Pass. Incomplete. Neither one of these teams are any good, by the way. Actually, this might be one of the better games out there because neither one of them are any good. Vandy goes to Auburn next week. What do y'all think happens with that game? I bet you, I'm just betting you that Auburn wins by a couple scores. Just the way college football has been this year. Everybody's going to be on Vandy. Oh, Vandy going to win. They'll beat them. Vandy going to win. Not Vandy going to win. No. Vandy rolls big. Okay, dude. Whatever. No, they're not. It's like Vandy's not going to win against South Carolina. It's because they're not. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I can tell you why they're not. It's because they're not. It's because they're not. Auburn will win in Jordan-Hare Stadium. For one, they want some retribution against San Diego Pavia for the New Mexico State game last year. What I was about to say, though, is what happens, how disappointing would it be for Vanderbilt to find out? And I don't know that he is. So this is just, it's all speculation. But what if Peyton Thorne takes off first down? What if San Diego Pavia? What if he's in this country illegally? And then on November 5th, the election is won by one Donald J. Trump, which it will be. And he, takes all these drastic actions as well. I'm deporting this, and this, and we're going to take care of all this before I even take office. I mean, what if San Diego gets deported from Nashville back across the border before they play South Carolina? What the fuck? What? People would be up in arms. They would say South Carolina and Donald Trump, they were in cahoots together to get this kid kicked out of school, and because they were scared to play Diego Pavia, and blah, blah, blah. And then South Carolina went out and played, this vanilla white backup, and we beat them 40-0. And they'd be like, oh, they were scared to play this kid. Wouldn't that be nuts? But, it would also be nuts if none of that happened, because it's all silly, and San Diego actually played and we still beat him. That's what I think the more likely outcome is, yeah. Because it's about time that he gets a little bit of a wake-up call. And I thought that Texas was just the team to give it to him, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. You know why? They ain't good. They're not good. South Carolina is good. Their defense is good, and they are just the bunch to give San Diego, Vanderbilt, Clark Lee, and staff a huge wake-up call. But that's just me. Texas is not good, but USC, yeah, we are. Did you watch them play football today? Did you watch them play football today, Clemson football kickoff? Tell me what you thought they did that was good. What did they do that was good? Did you see any of their defensive end play like Dylan Stewart? Oh, did you see him play like Kyle Kennard? No. Here's your thing. You're embarrassed to admit that South Carolina's better than your team. That they're going to roll Cade Klubnik up like an old carpet that they're trying to get rid of out of some low-rent apartments that nobody gives a shit about. They're fixed to tear up. Roll it up. Let's get it out of here. And that's what we're fixing to do to him. Kind of like we did last year, except this year we're actually going to be able to score some points. Maybe 2 or 3 of them. Last year we scored none. Chris said Clemson's about to face Nashville, but yeah, they are. Yeah, they don't want to admit it, though. They're sitting here crying about it. They want to talk about how they beat Appalachian State and NC State and the Tree and fucking Wake Forest and the Virginia team that lost to North Carolina by 40. But we're good. Yeah, we're good, though. We're good. Some dumb fuck out there said Cade ought to be in New York. So we're good. Akron, ODU, and UK, they're all good teams, especially Kentucky. I just asked them. They're tied with Auburn right now. Cade is 4th on the Heisman. Okay. Probably one of the worst Heisman classes we've seen in years. Plus, guess what? Ain't played nobody. But who have Cade played? Carolina Jackpot. Wheezy. Who have Cade Klubnik played? She don't know. Billy said they played UGA. Yeah, they did. How'd they do against them, too, by the way? How'd they do? It wasn't too good, was it? Yeah. I'm going to get. Oop. That's far enough. I don't think y'all heard that, but. If they never have anything else to brag about the rest of the 2014 or 2024 season, Clemson will be able to tell everybody, well, we played Georgia and start the season off. We played Georgia and we lost to them by 40 points. We played them though. And what we got to do? Look what we did. We played Georgia. We played Georgia in the Georgia Dome. I mean, they beat us by 4 touchdowns. I mean, we played them, though. I mean, what can anybody else in the ACC play? They didn't play Georgia and lose to them by a bunch. That's their argument, though. That's what we did, though. That's what we did. Phil Moffitt rushed for 60 yards against Georgia. We lost 34-0. God. Y'all are dumb. You're dumb. Billy said South Carolina will sack Caden at least 5 times. At least. This guy's going to be running for his life. You know, Kentucky has a really nice-looking, groomed, well-kept field to be such a shitty that's such a shitty football team. They really do. Brock Vanderbilt's got some nice face paint, too. He looks like he's a real warrior to go out there to war for such a dumbass fucking team. Well, he didn't play real good against us, so maybe he's the problem. I don't know. I don't know. They're about, well, which way are they going? Never mind. They're going away from their own end zone. This game's not any good either. 10-10, 3:51 in the second quarter. Vanderbilt fires, pass complete. Dane Key with the reception. This guy right here, this Dane Key, he's been at Kentucky for about 4 years now. And the Kentucky fans told the Gamecock fans back in about 2001 to watch out for him, that he was going to be an NFL draft pick in like 2003. He was going to catch 4 or 5 touchdowns on our head. He was going to set the world on fire, rewrite the Kentucky history books, and he's just been he's been all right. He's been all right. He's at least, I will say, at least for Dane Key, at least he hadn't hit the transfer portal and left there, because I would have. I mean, if he's that good, he's got that kind of talent, I definitely got the fuck on up out of that damn show. Wouldn't y'all? I mean, I don't know where I'd have gone. I wouldn't be there. So props to Dane Key for staying at Kentucky, I guess. I guess. Stetson says, what I remember for the 9-5 2010 SEC East champ season for the Cox. I remember beating Alabama. Obviously, I got a T-shirt from that game. That was a big win for us. I was actually working that day, so it was like a big deal. And like I came out from work and we were beating them. When I got in my car to leave, and like I listened to the rest of it on the way home, and I was like, "Holy shit, we just beat number 1 Alabama! Great!" And so I ordered a T-shirt from that game. I remember losing to the Joker Phillips Kentucky team the next week. Really disappointing. I do remember beating Auburn. Not Auburn. Fuck. What are they called? Florida. To win the SEC East Championship in a game that I thought could go either way, and I was real nervous about. But after the first quarter, not so nervous about it. We dominated them. I remember I remember almost beating Auburn at Auburn that year. Because if you remember, South Carolina lost to Auburn in the SEC championship game in 2010. But a lot of people don't remember we played them in Auburn earlier in the season in a regular season game, and we lost to them by a touchdown. So it was, that was that. That was the first time Connor Shaw ever made an appearance in a game. Nobody knew who the fuck this guy was when he showed up in that game against Auburn. So, yeah. I remember all that stuff. I remember we opened the season with a big win over Southern Miss. And their head coach was, if anybody can tell me in the comment section below, you are a champion. Who was Southern Miss's head coach in 2010 when South Carolina skull-fucked them in Williams-Brice to start the season. Kentucky 2nd and 10. Vanderbilt sacked. Travis and Confield covers. Get it correct. Larry Fedora. Yeah, he absolutely was. Complete with visor and all. South Carolina beat them like 45-14 on a Thursday night. Beat them like they stole something. I remember a lot of fans were nervous about that game going into it. It's like, we're playing Southern Miss. They got a high-powered offense. They got a good coach. Yeah, okay. Not so much. Y'all impress me. Some of y'all do. Y'all impress me with some of y'all's football knowledge and some of the shit y'all can remember from back in the day. And I know that y'all didn't Google it. Y'all didn't Google it and just look that up. There's no way y'all can just look that up that quick. I mean, I know it all works quick, but y'all didn't. Some of the stuff I asked y'all are like on point. I'm like, damn. I need to find deep, dark Gamecock history and try to ask y'all the trivia questions on that with, and see if y'all can get that a little bit quicker. Because you're testing me. You're really testing me. It's impressive. Frothy said, give me my flowers. Give me my flowers, by God. I want some tulips. I want tulips on this dick. Brock Vanderbilt scrambles, looks again, throws another terrible pass, incomplete. This team they are bad. They're really bad, guys. They have no damn protection for this guy. This is a bad team. Kentucky's down bad. They're down awful. Auburn's going to end up winning this game. Travis said, do some more. All right. I'll do some more. I'll do some more. I'll do some more. Just think of some more. But if I look and it's over 2 or 3 minutes elapsed, I'll know that you Googled the answer. So that doesn't count. I'm trying to think. All right. South Carolina gets a lot of shit for losing 2 games to the Citadel in the FCS program. And they weren't called FCS back in the day, where they were called Division I AA. That's not the only Southern Conference team South Carolina lost to in the 1980s. Who's the first Southern Conference team South Carolina lost to in the 1980s? I want to know the year South Carolina lost to that Southern Conference team, and I want to know who it was. It wasn't the Citadel. Go. And the first person that gets it right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do some kind of dance. App State, no, wrong. Charleston Southern, wrong, no. You didn't give that. You didn't give the year anyway, so you'd be disqualified. East Carolina, no. East Carolina wasn't in the Southern Conference then. Yeah, I was there when we lost the Citadel in 2000. Or I was there when we lost to them in 1990, 2015. I can't say I was there for that shit fest. I got half of it right. They just ain't give me a year. Ryan, give me a year. Give me a year, Ryan. And we got a winner. Yeah, we got a little bit of a winner here. Yeah, y'all don't go stealing this damn answer neither. No, Clemson, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. He was 2 in 1981. Well, that don't matter. – 2020. No, that ain't right. That ain't right. Basketball. Boom. Boom. Stetson Bennett got it right. How did he get it right? Oh. Woo. That's right. Dick Sheridan's Furman Paladins beat South Carolina 28-23 in 1982, and they lost to a Southern Conference team. God damn. Oh Lord, I'm gonna look at some more Gamecock history questions. Everyone. People remember the man in black, Joe Morrison, as being a great coach for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Unfortunately, Coach Joe lost his life early in 1989 in February, and he was unable to coach that season, so 1988 was the last season that he coached at South Carolina. Coach Joe came to South Carolina in 1983. Who was his first win? Now keep in mind, his first season in 1983, he went 5-6. He opened up the 1983 season with a loss to an ACC team, the North Carolina Tar Heels, and he lost 28-3. Yeah, it's embarrassing. I know. They were pretty good back then, though. But I mean, whatever. Nobody had him. The next week, he won. Who did Coach Joe Morrison beat in his first win as South Carolina coach in 1983? Go. It would be hard to come up with. It's not a usual answer. It's not a usual answer. It's not Furman or fucking Citadel or something like that. Who did Coach Jordan Morrison beat? His first win as South Carolina head coach in 1983. Boom! My man Stetson Bennett the fourth with the answer again. He is correct. It was the Miami of Ohio Redskins. The Redskins, as they were known back in the day, not the Red Hawks. That's right, the Redskins. They beat them at home. They actually blocked a punt in that game and returned it for a touchdown. So, congratulations to Stetson. He's on this Gamecock history. He's on this Gamecock history. He's good. He's really good. So I'm gonna start trying to come up with some that may be a little bit harder. Mm-mm. 1988. South Carolina was they started out like a house of fire. Won a few games, and they go on the road to Virginia Tech and kind of had a back and forth game with second year head coach Frank Beamer's Hokies. But they did win 26-24. However, they got shut out the next week by an ACC team that they shouldn't have got shut out by. Anybody know who that was? They lost to 34-0 to spoil the undefeated season. Well, Clemson football kickoff gets that one right. He is correct. It was Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Bobby Ross was the head coach of that Georgia Tech team. Back in 1988, South Carolina loses on the road 34-0. For Georgia Tech, I remember that. I listened to the last of that at home on the radio. And I was fucking mad too, man. I was mad. I'm like, how the fuck do you lose on the road to Georgia Tech on homecoming? They had won. They won like one game the year before, and it was terrible. But then like 2 years later, they won a national championship. It was awful. All right, here's one for you. In 1994, this is not Gamecock related. If y'all can answer this, Colorado quarterback Cordell Stewart threw a touchdown pass that covered 80 yards, almost from his knees, for a touchdown and won the game. What team did he throw it against? Clemson kickoff, you're right. We did lose 59-0 to Florida State that year. Yes, it was. It was Michigan. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm trying to think of some more obscure things here. Who'd South Carolina play in their first SEC game? That's a football program. Yep. Georgia. That was it. They lost 28-6. What was the name of the quarterback? Y'all know who our quarterback was? That first half of 1992. What was the name of the quarterback? Nope. Wasn't time. Nope. No Todd Ellis. Nope. No Tannehill. Nope. It ain't left. It wasn't Mike Dabrowski. You're right, Travis. We did start off 0-5. Who was the quarterback? No. What was the quarterback? Boom! Stetson Bennett. Bringing the fire again. Wright Mitchell. I told y'all, it wasn't left. It was right. It was Wright Mitchell. And they started off 0-5, had a player revolt in the locker room, and they ended up coming out, and they ended up winning like 5 of their next 6 games. Won a Halloween game at home against Tennessee. Oh, here's a good one. Somebody probably popped the answer to this off before I even answer it, because they ought to know what I'm fixing to ask. They played Tennessee at home. Heath Schuler was the name of the quarterback for Tennessee, and that was Phil Fulmer's first game as interim head coach for Tennessee. He was like coaching for the sick Johnny Majors. What was the name of the South Carolina linebacker who made the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt that would have won the game for Tennessee? Go! What was his name? You ain't got no idea. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. No, it wasn't no Ernest Dye. He was defensive lineman, or he would. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. I'm glad somebody likes these videos. Boom! Brad Bowman got Yep. Hank Campbell. Hanky. Yes, sir. That was it. Stop that 2-point conversion. There's another one, too. This is one that nobody has gotten. I bet y'all are not going to get it. I'm just kind of going down through Gamecock years in my mind here. And look at my big belly right there. That's embarrassing. I'll be back in a second here and throw some trash. I'm going down through Gamecock years and remembering who did what. What future NFL star quarterback did South Carolina play in 1997? I believe it was 1997. That opened up the season for a team nicknamed the Knights that nobody really thought would amount to much of anything, but ended up being a star in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings. What was his name? Scored a touchdown. I think even Todd Ellis called it. Dante Culpepper. Touchdown, UCF, the Knights, Dante Culpepper. How about this one? I'm thinking of one here. Whose brother sealed up the 1995 South Carolina Clemson game with a first down run in the fourth quarter, bowling over several Gamecock defenders for a first down on a long run? Whose brother did that? Whose brother? And that. No. Whose brother sealed up the 1995 South Carolina Clemson game with a first down run in the fourth quarter over several defenders? I'm not saying for what team he played for. What famous? Yep. Well, yeah. Brad got it. Emory Smith would have been Emmitt Smith's brother. Played for Clemson. And if you will remember, he dragged a couple of Gamecocks for a first down in that game, and they ended up winning it 38-17. Here, bonus question. What was the name of the South Carolina defensive back that he drugged for a few yards on that play that ended up playing in the NFL for quite a few years? Bonus points, if you can get that. I don't know where the bonus points are going to go or what we're going to award them towards, but there are bonus points available. It was Emory Smith. Yep, you know who he drug down the field for a few yards on that play. No, it wasn't Andre Goodman. That was way before him. He was one that got pushed off by Rod Gardner. Yes, Travis got it. It would be Terry Cousin, who played for the Carolina Panthers too, I believe in that. All right. Let me think of something here. Let me think of something here. I'm trying to go back in my mind and think of things that I'm trying to think of some shit y'all wouldn't be able to get. South Carolina didn't really play a lot of the SEC teams back in the 1980s when we were making a decent run. 1987, we lost the Gator Bowl pretty badly to an SEC team. Who was that SEC team, and who was the quarterback that threw all over South Carolina? 1987 Gator Bowl. This should be pretty easy if you're a Gamecock fan. I was there for that game, so I know it very well. Brock Lee got it right. He got the team right. Now, what was the name of the quarterback? It was LSU. SEC said, what? Who? No, it wasn't Todd Ellis. He played for us. Dipstick. Well, who was the quarterback for LSU? Eric Zaire was Georgia. DiNardo was not the coach. DiNardo was not the coach. It was Mike Archer was the coach for that LSU team. He ended up being a defensive coordinator for Kentucky a few years later, which is done. Tommy Hodson is right. Win model gets it right. Man, what you talking about? Man, you coming with some old school stuff. Tommy Hodson was right. Tommy Hodson to Wendell Davis was the name of the wide receiver that threw and caught all over South Carolina that game in the 1987 Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. And Carolina Jackpot, as a fat little 12-year-old, sat there with sweat from that 85-degree Jacksonville, Florida day going down my butt crack as we sat in the south end zone. Very uncomfortable, very unpleasant, very immoral, very rough little victory that we lost to LSU on that day. Mercy. Here we go. 2000, South Carolina versus Tennessee. South Carolina was leading that game all the way up till the bitter end. Tennessee scores with 23 seconds left of that ball game. What was the name of the running back that scored that touchdown for Tennessee, and they won that son of a bitch by 3 points? Nope. Wasn't no Jamal Lewis. Nope. Yep. Travis Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Travis Henry. I was so goddamn. I had just gotten married like a few months earlier. I was in our apartment. And I watched that thing and I was so goddamn mad. God damn, I was mad. Trying to think of some cool stuff. We got so many years where most of these things they end up like ending in losses. So that's why it's hard to. Excuse me. That's why it's hard to want to remember them all. And some of this stuff I gotta look some of this shit up on my phone because I remember some of it. Yeah, I know y'all are gonna get it if I don't. I gotta look it up. Fuck. I don't want to look at a damn house, okay? I might want to look at a house later, but I don't want to look at a house right now. Damn. Does anybody really want to look at a house right now? I'm trying to go to the damn Winsipedia site because I don't want to ask y'all a trivia question that I don't even have the correct answer to. Damn. Okay, we'll do this. No, I don't want to look at that either. Thank you. Who? Hello. Who? Yeah. In 2012, okay, the Gamecocks won their first SEC game of the year against a newcomer in the SEC, a team that they had lost to in their only two previous meetings against this team in bowl games. Who was that team? No. It's not Arkansas. Yep, Travis got it right. It would be Mizzou. 31-10. South Carolina won that game in 2012 against the Mizzou team. 17-7. LSU way up on Texas A&M. I'm trying to look at some of this stuff and think of and remember some trivia questions for you, to make this a little bit entertaining. Who was the quarterback that beat Missouri the last time South Carolina actually beat the motherfuckers? Who quarterbacked that game? No, Brock, not for them, us. No. It's not Brock. Yes, Travis gets it right. It's Jake, or it's Michael Scarnecchia, the Scar Man. His first start ever. He was the winner in the 2018 South Carolina versus Mizzou game. Which we beat that ass, and that's fixing to happen again this year. Who's done and who's tired of losing to Mizzou? I am. Hey, why continue to lose to them? It's dumb. Texas A&M back to pass. Oh, Wegman under pressure, and he is sacked. Oh, man, this team might be ready. Oh, Lord, this team might be folding up like a fucking tent from roses. And this is not what Carolina Jackpot's looking for. No. Never going to get it. No, you're never going to get it. You know what this means? They're going to kick our ass next week. However, I mean, we don't know. We don't know how Mike Elko going to go. We don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he may not be able to get this team back from this. They may take an ass kicking. They'd be like, or he may, get them psyched up, and these guys may be, pumped and come out there and beat our ass. They may be jacked. Who knows? It's all about the coach. When it's a first-year head coach, it's kind of hard to, tell exactly what's going to happen with that and that. 1984, South Carolina won a tight game in the 1984 season opener against the Citadel, which is not uncommon. And that went on to be a really magical season. The second game of the year was actually played in week 3. Week 2 for South Carolina was actually a bye week, which is weird. In week 3, who is the team that South Carolina shut out from the ACC, after which people started looking at South Carolina and said, damn, they may be for real. Go. What team did South Carolina shut out 21-0? Week 2 of the 1984 season. Don't Google it. No, it is not Maryland. South Carolina played Maryland in a long, long time. NC State is a no. Who's the starting quarterback at South Carolina from? Turned the ball over 4 times and hot rod must. That would have been Ryan Helinski. It was not Clemson, no. What Clemson was none of those guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No, it wasn't Florida State. It was Duke. Schultz, thank you. Duke, thank you for the correct answer. Duke, 21-0. South Carolina wins on the strength of 3 sacks by Fitzgerald Davis, defensive lineman for the Gamecocks. After a 31-24 victory over the Citadel, South Carolina comes back and they shut out Duke. The next week, they beat the Georgia Bulldogs 17-10. We were on our way. That same season, that being said, South Carolina beat a team that is a current member of the Big 12 Conference. Was not called the Big 12 back in the day. A few weeks later, South Carolina beat them fairly easily at home in a Saturday afternoon game at Williams-Brice Stadium. Their head coach's name was Bill Dickey. It was before the Pittsburgh game and after the Georgia game. Who did South Carolina beat? I think some of y'all has already got it. It was Kansas State. And it was before Bill Snyder was the coach there. It was when Kansas State was an absolute pure shithole. Thank you for the correct answer there, guys. Kansas State would be the correct answer on that Gamecock trivia question. Here's one. Between 1980 and 1981, South Carolina played 2 teams in those 2 years that no longer have football programs. What was the name of the team that South Carolina lost to between those 2 years, 1980 and 1981, that no longer has a football program? Boom! Y'all got it right. It would be Pacific. Damn, y'all are good. Y'all know some damn Gamecock history shit. It would be Pacific. In the 1981 season, South Carolina lost to them at home. The other one would be Wichita State. They played them in 1980, and South Carolina actually beat them by a lot. It was like 73-0. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna start listening. I'm gonna stump y'all. I'm gonna stump you here in a little bit. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm sitting here. You can see the gears grinding in my head. Probably, number 1, because it's bald. Number 2, because they're grinding hard. Here you go. (1980) and 1982. What was the name of a current Big 12 team that South Carolina got an easy victory against at home? 1980 and 1982. George Rogers ran all over him one year. Some dude named Thomas Dendy ran all over him another. No, it's not Oklahoma State now. It's a current Big 12 team. Back in the day, it wasn't a Big 12 team. No. No, it's none of those. No, guys, it's none of those. Let's stump some people. I was actually there for the 1982 game. Wait. Whoa, Clemson football kickoff gets it right. It would be the Cincinnati Bearcats. It was the Cincinnati Bearcats in 1980 and 1982. South Carolina knocks them off. And here's one that I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to figure out a way to stump y'all up on this question. I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase it so that I could stump y'all up on it so you wouldn't get it easy. In 1977 and 1981, South Carolina traveled to a bowl game destination, and they didn't play a bowl game against the home team and lost both times. Who'd they lose to? This should be easy if you think about it. 1977, 1981, a bowl game destination, but it wasn't a bowl game, and they lost. It's not Miami. It's not UAB. What? No. Schultz got it. Hawaii. South Carolina lost in 1977 and 1981 in road games to the Hawaii Rainbows. How funny you do that? I don't know. I don't remember it. I vaguely remember them losing in 1981 because my mom was bitching about it. 1977, I was too young to remember the bitching. Anyway. I'll come up with some more here. I'm going to come up with some more here. Former Gamecock coach Jim Carlin came in 1975. He had some success at a Big 8 school, Southwest Conference school before coming to South Carolina. What was the name of the Southwest Conference school he coached at before he came to the University of South Carolina? Immediately before. And it's been said in these comments before, y'all just didn't have it right. Jim Carlin, where'd he come from? Boom. Schultz got it too, Texas Tech. You got that guy goddamn Google on fucking speed drive because you're not that smart. I'm not that you're not smart. You're not that damn old to remember that. It was Texas Tech. Thank you. Here's one. Here's a real hard one. Hold on. I've got to do a couple things. I got to throw this beer bottle away. I got to get a fresh one. Got to pee. And I'm going to sit back down. Does anybody know if LSU and Texas A&M are still playing? Who won? Because I've been having so much fun playing Gamecock trivia that it doesn't really matter. No, it's still going on. LSU's still winning. I told y'all I was going to win. I told y'all about that. How about this? Before I go pee. These LSU people who tell you STTBD. What's STTBD stand for? I don't know. Does anybody know what that stands for? In the comment section, type it. What is it? And I'm not being dumb. I just don't know what it means. What's STTBD stand for? Corn dog food. Probably so. What I mean is it sit that there, tail down, boy? I mean, I don't know. I don't. You can name every South Carolina coach since the 60s. So can I. Paul Dietzel, Jim Carlin, Joe Morrison, Richard Bell, Sparky Woods, Brad Scott, Lou Holtz, Steve Spurrier, Will Boom Muschamp, and Shane Beamer. Does anybody know what FCTBD stands for? I'm assuming nobody knows what it does. I think it's all just made up bullshit. I think it's made up bullshit. Frothy said Brad Scott was horrendous. I don't know. He was horrendous. I mean, he took us to our first bowl win ever. I mean, but he did it with Sparky Woods players. So that's the thing. I mean, was he any good, or did he do it with somebody else's dudes? I don't know. Who knows? He was Florida State's offensive coordinator under Bobby Bowden, so I mean, he had to have some sort of worth to his fat ass. I mean, well, you know, the best thing that ever came from Brad Scott was Jeff Scott out of his nutsack. And he was an offensive coordinator. What? Here's the thing, too, before I go pee. I got to harp on this, too. Jeff Scott was a great offensive coordinator. I remember watching this dude. I remember seeing him when I was like a teenager in my early 20s as a little fucking kid, like holding the damn rope, like the cord behind the speaker. When Brad Scott was the head coach at South Carolina, he's like a little kid. He was like a Shane Beamer, like following him around. And then he became an assistant coach. I'm like, where the fuck? I mean, where did time go? Where's this stuff? And anyway, now he's not even fucking coaching. I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, somebody needs to. Nobody's doing anything with this. And y'all don't want to like get this guy to help y'all out somehow, because I mean, I'm sure that he could like maybe help South Carolina move their wet fart offense forward just a few yards or two. Shane Beamer. Maybe you might want to give him a call. I don't know. You know, because Noah Loggins, you know, not really doing it for you. Dust, flush, pass, intercepted. Oh, Billy. Texas A&M coming another way. Flag down. What's the flag for? Oh, suck it now. Suck it now. Nuss gets intercepted. All them LSU fans talking about some, he's not been sacked all year long. Well, that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. He has been sacked. We've sacked him. He's been intercepted too. That's just been proven to be correct. Oh, Lord. Texas A&M with the touchdown. All right, I got one for you. Excuse me, because I got to look this one up, too, on the old Winsipedia thing online. Because I don't want to ask y'all questions that aren't true or they're factually incorrect. God almighty. It's pulling up houses again. I don't want to look at houses in fucking Kumquatville. Really? No, we're not. No, we're not doing this. Okay. Oh no. God dang it. I don't know what the fucking year was, so I can't ask y'all that without looking this up. Sorry. No, I like to be I like to be correct when I'm asking something. Yeah. Sorry, gang of line. No, I don't want to. Thanks. Thanks for showing the X and putting it in stark black where I could see it. Okay. 2003. South Carolina versus Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi. What was the name of the young man that played wide receiver for South Carolina that was from Greenville, South Carolina, who had over 100 yards receiving that game and led South Carolina to a victory? 2003, South Carolina versus Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi. Go! What was his name? Played for South Carolina. I put 2 and 2 on that boat together. I'm trying to give y'all a hint. Auburn beating Kentucky. I'm not surprised. Nobody knows that one. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm trying to give y'all no. Don't no. It ain't no whole. No, look. I put 2 and 2 on the boat together. I'm trying to give y'all a hint. No, it wasn't Demetrius Summers. He was a running back. Wide receiver. He played for South Carolina. He was from Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville High School. He was pretty good for the Gamecocks for a year or two. You're drawing a blank. I'd be drawing a blank on that one too. I would too. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. No, it wasn't Ryan Brewer. He was a running back. Really don't know it. Tiger Red Devil gets it right. Noah Whiteside. Because I told y'all 2 and 2 goes on the arc together. Noah Whiteside, the Gamecock, goes for over 100 yards receiving against Ole Miss in 2003 and helps win the game 43-40 in Oxford, Mississippi for Lou Holt and the Gamecock. That was a good one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Here's one. You have to be real good to get this. 1993, excuse me. Carolina Jackpot was traveling to Columbia, South Carolina to see the Gamecocks play on a Thursday night against Kentucky. We ended up losing that game to Kentucky. Carolina Jackpot didn't get to go to that game, but that doesn't matter. We lost it. Carolina Jackpot didn't get to go because my vehicle actually tore up on the way there because I was derelict on changing the oil. Anyway, what was the name of the Kentucky quarterback in 1993 that led Kentucky to a victory over South Carolina? 1993. They won 17-13, I believe. Hint. He had two first names. 1993. Who was the Kentucky QB that against South Carolina? Bonus points if you know his last name. No, it was not Tim Couch. That was a few years later. No, it wasn't John Parker Wilson. He didn't play for Kentucky. I don't know who that. I don't know. But he did play for Kentucky. It wasn't then. It wasn't Speedy. Come on, guys. It wasn't Pookie Jones. No, it wasn't a round-mounded touchdown. Chris, he got it. Chris got it. Billy Jack Haskins was his name. Damn. We've lost to some damn losers over the years, haven't we? My God. Billy Jack Haskins was that quarterback's name. Yeah, he got it right. Congratulations in that. In 1996, South Carolina, I'm watching this team right now, so I'm thinking about it. South Carolina goes on the road against Auburn and loses by a touchdown to a team that ended up being pretty good. That coach had a lot of famous brothers. What was his name? Who was the head coach of Auburn, 1996, that Carolina lost to? Go. Boom. Frothy Tavern gets it very quickly correct. Terry Bowden would be his name. Terry Bowden would be the name of the Gamecocks opponent in 1996 they lost to. And that. And I'm thinking about Auburn right now, and I'm fixing to ask y'all another question. I can't think of it. 2014, South Carolina lost to Auburn in a shootout in Auburn, Alabama. They had a quarterback who gave an interview after the game that was, well, it was fairly mush-mouthed. What was his name? What was that young man's name? Nick Marshall. That would be very correct. And what did he say in that interview? I'll paraphrase. Coach told me to run that play, and I run that play. There we go. That's what he did. Coach told him to run that play, and he run that play. 2014, Georgia. I'm going back kind of recently too. 2014, Georgia had a quarterback they'd rather forget. And he played against South Carolina in the 2014 South Carolina versus UGA game. What was the name of that 1 year Georgia starting quarterback that lost that UGA South Carolina game? Sorry, already got that right. Hudson Mason would be his name. Boom. Y'all are good at this. You're really, really good. Boom. Here's another question. They missed a field goal in that game, too, that would have tied it up. They had a kicker that actually got a BUI, a boating under the influence. What's the name of that kicker who missed that field goal? He was also, well, I won't tell you what his last name or his first name was. What was his name? What was that kicker's name who missed an easy field goal against the Gamecocks in 2014? So I got half his name right. What was it? We already said his first name and somebody else's last name. Somebody else's last name was part of his first name. What was it? Marshall Morgan. That was a step, down, set, kick it up. Marshall Morgan is no good. Oh, boy. There we go. All right. I'm trying to think of something else here, too. And that also, in addition, as well. I'm thinking of something else, too. You ain't gonna get this one right. God damn it. Yeah, y'all get too much shit damn right is what your damn problem is. That's what your problem is. You get too much right that I ask you. God, what was that guy's name? I know it. But I know it, but I don't know it. So, therefore, I'm going to have to look it up. It's pretty sad when I have to actually look up the trivia questions. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, why are you doing that? Okay, thanks. All right, here we go. I got it now. 2014. South Carolina loses to Kentucky for the first time in a number of years in football. A number of years. What was the nickname of the running back who scored 2 of the last 3 touchdowns for Kentucky to complete their 21-point comeback against the Gamecocks? His nickname. What was his name? Not or 2014 was a nickname of the running back who scored 2 of the last 3 touchdowns to come back against the Gamecocks. God damn it, fucker. This damn Clemson fuck keeps answering the damn questions right. JoJo! I think you're a secret Gamecock fan. I think that's what your problem is in that. I think you answer Pacific right. You answer Pacific right, you getting some stuff correct. I'm gonna come up with something here. I'm gonna get you something. I'm gonna get something for you. All right, here's one. Y'all might be able to get this because he kind of got y'all too. 1986. South Carolina versus NC State. South Carolina versus NC State. NC State scored a touchdown on the last play of the game with no time left on the clock. Reason why is because the clock was turned off because it was actually malfunctioning during the game. They had one untimed play left at the end of that game. They threw a Hail Mary touchdown and won the game. I want you to name me the name of the guy that threw that touchdown, and I want you to name the head coach who coached that NC State team from 1986 to 1994 that actually came from Furman here in the upstate of South Carolina. Go. Quarterback and head coach of that 1986 NC State team that beat the Gamecocks. Cheated and beat the Gamecocks, by the way. Jerry Wells got half of it right. Dick Sheridan is correct. I want to know the name of the quarterback that threw that touchdown pass. Yeah, Dick Sheridan is definitely correct. Who threw that touchdown pass? No, it wasn't Phillip Rivers. Good God. You're about 15 years too early. Oh. Win Models got it correct. Eric Kramer was his name. Good Lord, how do you come up with this shit, man? Does anybody knew who he threw it to? Bonus points. Who did he throw the touchdown pass to? Kramer was his name. No time left on the clock. Dick Sheridan was the coach. Who did he throw the touchdown pass to? Bonus points if you know it. Danny Peebles. That's no. No, I don't think. Maybe you might have fucked me over here. It might have been Danny Peebles. Was it Danny Peebles? Because I thought the correct answer was Nasworthen. It may, okay. We're going to take that it is Danny Peebles. I thought it was Nasworthen. It doesn't matter. We beat them 48-0 the next year. But anyway, y'all are right. Dick Sheridan was the head coach, and Eric Kramer threw the touchdown pass of the game. How about they wasn't any good for a few years before that, and then we lost to them that year? That's weird, wasn't it? It's weird. 17-10, Auburn up over Kentucky. Huh? 40? Well, it's actually 37, but it was 40 a minute ago. I don't. What are you doing? Oh, boy. I got to think of some Gamecock trivia against Clemson. What was the name of the Clemson tight end that caught the first touchdown pass for the Clemson tight? Well, there was a lot of touchdown passes. A lot of touchdowns, period. In the 2000 Clemson or 2003 Clemson versus South Carolina game. What was the name of the tight end with my same last name that's hit that touchdown early in that game for Clemson from quarterback of his name, Charlie Whitehurst? What was his name? Tight end. That was so embarrassing. Ben Hall would be correct. That was right. Touchdown Clemson. Touchdown Ben Hall. Touchdown. What was the name of the running back? He scored about 3 touchdowns in that game. What's his name? God, it's on the tip of my damn tongue. Was Aries Curry? No, he was a wide receiver. What was the name of that running back? Touchdown Texas A&M. I'm losing focus on what's the actual stream's about. I can't remember what that kid's name was. It was the running back. Yes. Tiger Man knows it. Touchdown. Chad Jasmine. Damn. Oh Lord, what an embarrassing game. That was awful. A pastry chef? Who's a pastry chef? Here's one for you. 2007 or 2017 South Carolina versus Clemson. What's the name of the guy that picked off Jake Bentley's pass early in the first quarter and returned it for a pick 6? Go. What was his name? Damn, y'all can't get that one right. It wasn't but a few years ago. Picked off Jake Bentley. No, it wasn't DeAndre Baker. No. No. Close, but wrong. Picked off Jake Bentley, ran it for like a 5-yard pick 6. Helinski played for us. Who picked off Jake Bentley and ran it back for a touchdown? No, it wasn't Perry Orth. Stop being silly. Y'all being dumb now. Y'all knew 1981 was Hawaii, and now y'all can't answer 2017. Come on now. Ryan Carter. That was it. 2 plays into the game. We're sitting there. We was getting settled in our seats. We was ready, boy. We done finished waving the fucking flag for the fucking sandstorm. And before you know it, Jake Bentley throws a fucking pick 6 to Ryan Carter. I was like, God damn. I was like, this game's already fucking over. I ain't even fucking sat down good yet. I was like, damn, man. Yeah. That was it. Uh, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. It appears that Garrett Nussmeier is throwing an interception again. Brian Kelly's pissed, isn't he? He's pissed. He's real mad. He's big mad. I got one for you. I got one for you. I got one for that. Oh, I got one for that ass. South Carolina's made a history of beating up on NFL quarterbacks or guys that will be future NFL quarterbacks. In 1984, South Carolina goes on the road, takes down Notre Dame. What was the name of the quarterback for the Irish that would end up playing in the NFL that South Carolina ended up taking down that day with Coach Joe Morrison? Go. What was his name? Tony Rice is incorrect. That was later on. No. Mike Holt is incorrect. No, that he played for South Carolina. They don't know it. You don't know it. Tiger Red Devil gets it right. You must be a fucking football expert, or you're real quick on the damn Google machine. One or the other. Steve Berline and the 1984 Notre Dame Fighting Irish would be the correct answer. Yeah. Does anybody know who the head coach of those 1980s Notre Dame teams would have been back in the mid 1980s? No, it wasn't. It was not Lou Holtz. It was not Lou Holtz. Yes. I read the Clemson. It would have been Jerry Faust. That's correct. In the mid 80s, it was Jerry Faust, and he quit. He quit in 1985. Does anybody know who he took his last beatdown against? Who gave Jerry Faust his last beatdown after he already quit at Notre? Gave the answer away at Notre Dame. Who gave him his last beatdown? What team? Miami did. They gave him his last beatdown in 1985. It was in the U 30 for 30 documentary. They beat him like 52-10. And Jimmy Johnson talked about how I couldn't keep my team from scoring. I mean, I really didn't know what to do. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff there. Also in 2, they beat the shit out of him. Poor old Jerry Faust. Oh, Lord, I don't know what happened to him. Don't really care either. I'm trying to. I'm gonna come up with some more damn questions. SMU and Duke. I need to have that game on here. It's 14-7. Good God. There's some games on here that are actually decent games. I stayed up last night drinking beer. I ate some pizza, and I watched Rutgers play USC. Is that because I like Rutgers, or is it because I'm just a college football fan and I like watching college football? I don't really know. That thing stayed on till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. That really kind of yeah. That got me a little bit agitated. But, I finally got it done. They won. Oh, there's not a lot left on here. 21-17. Texas A&M beating LSU right now, currently also in 2. They're about to go in and score again. Oh, shit. There's a flag down. It's got to be against Texas A&M. Because they had to have done something. Yeah, it's on Texas A&M. Yeah, Mike Elko's mad. Shit. Oh, didn't do it. Oh, boy. 21-17 A&M over LSU right now, and A&M knocking at your door. Come on, LSU, stand the fuck up. STTBD. Does anybody know what that means? What's that acronym? Acronym. They do. What's it mean? STTBD. I think it's stand this, but don't. I don't know what it means. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. You know what STTBD means? Oh my goodness. We're going French kiss? Oh, we're going French kiss. Does that mean we're engaged? Or does it just mean that you like me? Or does it mean you just want to give it up? You're cheap and tawdry. I don't know. Someone said FSU's down real bad. What's the score of that game? I don't have but two of them up here right now. 21-17 on this one, and then still we're 24-21. No, 24-10. Holy shit. Auburn over Kentucky. What the fuck? Let me turn this off this one. Let me say this. South Carolina's win over Kentucky in week 2 meant absolutely jack shit. It meant nothing. Kentucky's terrible. How you gonna be behind 24-10 at home? Fuck. Oh my God. What a fucking shithole you are. I'm changing off of this old crap. My apologies. I looked over here. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know this game was as bad out of hand as it was. I guess it's because they're two fucking wet fart ass programs. I've just really not even been following them at all. Auburn and Kentucky. What's the score of this damn Penn State thing? Let's see what the. Let's see how James looks intense. He looks intense. Just show the damn score. 28-13. That's fuck. I got that damn pick wrong too. Fucking goddamn fucking Wisconsin. I ain't what the fuck. 24-17. Michigan. 17 seconds left in this one. In this one. Let's watch this SMU Duke game because this might actually be something worth fucking watching. Limu. 21-7. God damn it. Fuck, dude. Fuck. What are you doing? They're making Carolina jackpot mad right now. I mean, all these teams are. I mean, none of them are doing, kind of like what I need them to do, and a bunch of them are doing what I don't. Uh-oh, there's a touchdown. Is that Le'Veon Moss? No Moss. No Moss. No Moss. No, that's the quarterback. Hey. Look at this. Fucking fucks. That's fine. That's how I want you to come into Columbia next week. That's how I want you to come into Columbia next week. No SEC losses. That's really how I want you fucking wet fart fucks to come into Columbia. No SEC losses. Because you're going to get your first one next week, by God. Ugh. Oh, y'all can sit there and give the damn laughing emojis all you want to. You can sit there and give all that shit all you want to. You can tell you can sit there and give it all you want to. You can't say shit about our damn defense. You can't say a fucking thing about South Carolina's defense. Y'all can kiss my damn dick on that damn shit about South Carolina's defense. We're gonna fuck these damn fuckers up. Look at this fucker right here with his damn little damn buckwheat haircut. Nah, ha. Here's my haircut. My name Le'Veon. my name Le'Veon. My name be y'all need to lay a lawnmower on top of my head to cut my fucking shit. Clowns. Frothy said you're wasting a playoff level defense. Well, I'm not doing it. I mean, what do you expect me to do about it? I've been preaching. Your brother preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir on that. There ain't a damn thing I can do about it. I mean, I know. No! I know. Unfortunately, what's this? Yeah. There's nothing we can do about this. Wimall said the East Stroudsburg South beat East Stroudsburg North last night pretty bad. Yeah. I kind of figured so. I wouldn't think that the Northerners, I wouldn't think that was too much into football, Matt. I don't know why. But that one area up there, oh my God, dude. Delaware Valley, they seem to have a decent football team. Or they seem to care about it. But the East Stroudsburg North, I don't know. I didn't get the vibe from being in that area that they cared about football. Come here, baby. All that much, even though Jason Henderson, who played linebacker for Old Dominion the past couple of years, was actually from East Stroudsburg North. But he didn't play against the Gamecocks because he's hurt. He's been hurt for a couple of years. He's got kind of a red shirt. Oh, shit. Mercy. Duke kicks a field goal and down 21-13. My God. What the fuck? Man, I swear to God, I thought Duke could upset them. Why does Vegas always get these fucking spreads right? It makes me so damn mad. Nussmeier back to pass. Complete. I can't believe they're losing Texas A&M right. Fuck. I can, but I can't. And at the same time, I'm glad they're losing Texas A&M because I want A&M to come into Columbia undefeated and riding that high horse and thinking they're the fucking shit. And we just ruined their fucking season. God damn it, I want that so bad. I can't stand them. I can't stand those motherfuckers. Those fucking cornbread, overall wearing dipshits. I can't do it with them, man. I can't do it. I can't stand them. But at the same time, I feel bad for LSU, and all the lies they've had to tell that this offensive line right here. They ain't getting up no sacks all year long. That you have. Yeah, you have. You gave up sacks to the Gamecocks. You just don't want to admit it, or you want to lie about it. Look at Nussmeier under pressure. Pass complete. Hey, Lacey. Cup, fumble. LSU about to score. I want this thing to be really, really close. I do want Texas A&M to win, so I don't know. In my contest, I picked LSU to win, but situationally, I'd like A&M to win. I don't know what side of the fence I need to fall on, so I guess I need to fall not caring, right? Right? Is that the way I need to go? I don't need to care. I don't need to care, do I? If neither one of them care about us, do they, Willard? They don't care that we sit here and pull for this team every week, yet we still have a bunch of problems, right? I get it. Touchdown, LSU. Touchdown, Green. From about 3 yards out. Boom. That's that old STTBD, y'all. That nobody seems to know what the fuck it means. If somebody out there, if they're an LSU fan or an LSU man or whatever, and I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, I just want to know what the fuck does STTBD, what does that acronym stand for? God damn it. I mean, I've been streaming for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 goddamn years. I want to know what STTBD, what's the acronym mean? Is it some kind of Cajun voodoo? Is it something secretive that we can't be privy to? I want to know. Because I might join you damn fan base. Because ours is a shit. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Ours ain't shit. We're good. We're off this week. 21-13 SMU beating Duke right now, and I'm mad about this one. Manny Diaz fucking losing. Okay. Thank you. Chris, Gamecock man, texted me what he thought that acronym meant. And yeah, as expected, it's something foul and unworthy of speaking here on a Christian channel, especially one sponsored by Tammy Baker. I mean, it's terrible. Terrible top language, but not anything that I wouldn't expect from the LSU people. Thank you, but still, who we wanting to win this game anyway? God damn it! Texas A&M. No, LSU. I picked them to cover the spread. And I think they got a touchdown here. Touchdown, LSU. Here. That's got to be a touchdown. Touchdown, LSU. Touchdown, Garrett Nussmeier. That'd be an offside penalty on Texas A&M, which is going to put it right there on the nose of scoring a touchdown. On the nose of that tutty. On the nose of that tutty. LSU in that tush-push formation. It looks like he got a touchdown. Touchdown! Touchdown, LSU! Touchdown! Garrett Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier. Boom! This is going to be a good one, y'all. It's going down to the end. I'm ill about this Duke game. Fuck. I got Oh, sorry. I gotta remember. I bet these things on money line or not money line spread, not money line. So, in all actuality, SMU right now is covering against SMU. If they could keep this thing the same way, look at this Duke player number 17. He's bending over like he got a cramp. Quit pulling some Lane Kiffin bullshit, dude. I'm not saying that's Lane Kiffin bullshit. It's just like, fuck. Now everybody's going to scrutinize every injury in college football. Oh, Nelly. Pass complete. Malik Murphy to number 4, Panko. Y'all know that Matt Moscona, that LSU dude? Y'all know who he is in that? I don't remember what I was going to say about him, but he's a damn cock sniffer. I mean, you know. SMU's. That Texas A&M boy.